This is the story of a woman named Mariela. Mariela woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
We are here. We can do this. Let's, ignore my broken taskbar, I'm working on that, but not important for today, that the taskbar doesn't work. I did get rid of that song, yeah. Let me enable public mode. Okay, public mode is enabled. Yes. One point 20.4. See the bottom of the screen. What distro? Endeavor, because this drive setup is a mess, and the only reason KDE's stuff is messed up is because of a theme I was using. But that theme has a terrible memory leak. And there was a bug reported for it 4 weeks ago, and there was no reply, so, yeah, no, I'm just gonna not use it. But I haven't finished removing everything related to it, so there's remnants of it lying around. But the part causing the memory leak is gone. I forgot something when typing this. I'm so good at what I do. How do I join? Use the IP at the bottom of the screen on 1.20.4. Miss Me Potato Man, can you give more information than it doesn't work? I'll check logs to see if I see anything that gives it away immediately. That's gonna take me a moment. I'm going to enable the timer. It is a miracle I made this on time. I do not know how much time I will have today, as I have multiple things I need to do. I'll try my best. This was supposed to be yes tomorrow, but tomorrow is fully taken with things that are going to make me never show up on time and be hours late. So, today it is. You're bowing me and I don't have a ranged attack. Oh, but you're running once I'm actually coming with my melee weapon. Oh, excellent. Cool. Fighting or now? Fighting. Did they just... Oh, I see. My drainage is terrible today, so my voice sounds kind of strange and weird. It is a nice, calm return to this after dealing with the Jeremiah event where the music was driving me nuts after... Day 3 was a disaster. It was only for 30 minutes, but jeez. It was 3 songs at different speeds, at different volumes, and it was just... It's nice to hear the vanilla battle music again compared to the Jeremiah event. I'm surprised you're, well, I'm the one doing this later than usual. You want Cove, vote for it. I'm putting the wrong. That's double checking. Was it outputting to the wrong speaker? I just changed it. the voice chat mod. When is the server going public? When it's ready. We plan to aim for mid of this year, but never take anything we say as a promise. Our availability sucks. We are people doing this stuff in our free time. Took the entire chest, didn't you?
Of course I did.
Were you saying something earlier?
No.
You were driving me nuts, okay. I was seeing the thing, and I was opening settings and double-checking, my output device.
Oh, totally was doing that on purpose. Totally was doing that on purpose. Let's go, sword, baby! Got sword.
The coal pack is here as always on, at least on my client. It's not on everyone's anymore. Is it full? Not yet. Unfortunately, okay, I have to bring up one of Pixio's ideas that I did not have time to do for the April Fool's event. It was mirror all the map data.
What?
Flip the maps. Mario Kart mirror mode. Unfortunately, since rewrite, the way the map data works is doesn't rely on vanilla mechanics. The actual map pointers would not get flipped, and I did not have the time to go manually fix those. But it would have been really funny because of Glide.
Lol.
It would have been really funny if the map was mirrored in Glide, and yet people say, it feels a little different from what I remember. It's like, no, it's the same.
Everything's perfectly natural.
But yeah, I didn't have time to implement that. I barely had time for the event in general because availability sucks. I thought I had 3 days to work with. Turns out I had 1! Because, people kept taking my time. And I had to do almost everything for the event in 1 day. I have to specify all of it, or else they'll just read the ending part. I want to implement a take everything tutorial into the game.
Step 1, click your mouse once. Step 2, click your mouse twice. Done. I wish I could implement, how do I pronounce your name? Is it just an I? Oh. Let's turn to stream chat, people. I wanted to make, like, a take everything tutorial where, let me open my phone, like, I open a chest, it would, like, have a box here that tells you something important about it. The issue is displaying that box, and the only idea I've come up with is to change this chest name, add a font that is the texture, and then push it over. Let's go!
That sounds terrible, but it sounds like the only idea that would work.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm not going to indulge in the fish chaos yet. I just spawned one because they were begging for it.
It's too soon. Too soon.
Honestly, don't. You don't need to oh, after the event. Oh, I see. I misread. Pistol Star. Can you provide more information than I can't
Fish.
join? Are you using a version that isn't 1.20.4? And if you're using Lunar Client, don't. And if there's an error message, those are pretty helpful. What do you mean, why you can't join? Are you using... Oh, you were using Lunar Client. Yep, Snoop put in the stream chat earlier to not use it. One day Lunar Client will be fixed, but we have bigger issues, such as everything not working. Mainly, actually, finish rewrite. That's incredibly useful. So, to be clear, what you played, during the Jeremiah event, that was just a rewrite. That was the first major test we've ever done of it. It had issues, but it's playable! That's huge! We haven't done any major multiplayer tests on it, so we've been kind of in the dark of how well it works. It has problems. People keep getting sent to the void. And other issues, but it runs! Major improvement over last time. I just want the arrow to keep running this way if you want. I do kind of miss chest highlight. That was genuinely a good feature in Jeremiah event. Yeah, Gaminoid, or however you pronounce their name. Every UI change that Lem does is horrible trickery that is disgusting. There isn't a UI changing system that exists in Java Edition. Everything is tricks. This bar, those are fonts being displayed on the action bar. The same thing where it displays that you can't sleep here right now. The menus you see before you get into a battle server, those are chests with custom items that have 3D models. The panorama is a font that scrolls. That is a boss bar. I think you get the idea from there. Everything is lies. Oh yes, the server lies to the client a lot, actually. It just spoofs some things to pull off some of the tricks it does. Because Mojang doesn't want to add proper menus to Java Edition. Oh, can't have that. Not everything, but all of the UIs you're seeing? Yeah, they're not real interfaces. They're tricks. This is the most real interface you're gonna get out of the server, is the book. Yeah, Mojang, they don't feel like adding custom UI stuff to Java Edition. Yippee. So fun working with these limitations. It's not agonizing and drives me insane. No! There's not a ton of limitations with this approach that we're doing. Not at all! Nightmare, how do we join these? You use the IP address at the bottom of the screen on the correct version that it shows at the bottom of the screen. Keep in mind that battle main is full, so you'll have to join alternate or wait until someone leaves. So much better than Unity or Godot or Game Maker or Unreal, and by better I mean worse. How do you change the version? I'll show you after this round. Yeah, MindMaster's explaining that pretty well. The newer MC versions, the past, like, everything after 1.20-ish, especially 1.21 and after that, those have been adding a lot of technical stuff that we can mess with. But none of it really helps the UI! There's a lot of other stuff we can do, but the UI is still a disaster. It's still as bad as ever. I'm gonna hide in here. Okay, no, it's the vanilla launcher. Must install updates. Okay, how do I change my version on the vanilla Minecraft launcher? Go to installations, new installation, give it a name it whatever you want. Go to this menu, and type the version you want. 20.4. Pick an icon if you want. Install. And then you'll be able to pick it from down here. I'm giving people tutorials on how to use Minecraft. Oh, the hunger system was so bad! The hunger system is a disaster! It was made before Cryptonaut showed up. Meaning, it had the limitations of Lem before Cryptonaut showed up. Before we had lying to the client and modifying player NBT data. The hunger system uses /effect to change your hunger bar status, but since /effect isn't that good at this, it has delays, and what it's doing is doing this so that this bar right here, that's fake. That's a font. That is the server's hunger hunger bar that stores on the player. All of this is so that we can have regeneration after the vanilla amount, where you can regenerate all down here, and so you can keep sprinting once you get down here. What a disaster! What a mess. Fighting or not? The hunger trickery is also terrible. We're removing it in the rewrite. We're still gonna have this ability to heal way longer than you're meant to. But that little sprinting thing, yeah, that's going to probably be an LCH only thing. Most players don't notice it, and the cost of it is nightmares! The fake hunger bar is so hard to develop for. It's so hard to make UIs when you're also fighting the hunger bar UI. It's also why there is actually some UI inaccuracies on the player bar at the bottom. There is a UI inaccuracy. I can't show it to you right now because the server is full, but when the server is not full, there are inaccuracies with that bar where it should be centered, but it's not. That's because of the hunger bar. Most people don't notice it, because the lobby didn't do this. The lobby actually split it, have big gaps. Or show every slot. Yes, the hunger bar system stuff sucks. I already showed you how to change it. I'll show you again. It's Master It's. Do you have the music slider enabled? I must ask. Here's the vanilla launcher. Wait for it to load. Java Edition. Installations. New installation. Name it whatever you want. Click version. Set it to 1.20.4 and click install. Then, over here, you'll be able to pick it, and then you'll be able to launch it from here. Oh, those cave noises were from the launcher! April Fool's launcher is funny. If it fails to play music the first time for some reason, that's probably why that happened. They will be able to... The private phase we're trapped in. We'll do that when we can! The main reason why we haven't yet is because the version you're playing has not received updates. It doesn't. We really don't update this version. The rewrite has been receiving all of the changes, and all of the moderation changes we need to make, we can't make to this version, because this version is powered by nightmares, and is a disaster internally! I've only been describing the nightmares that you see on the surface. I have not described the nightmares that you see, internally. The rewrite is almost a year old. It would have been done by now if life wasn't a mess. Yeah, we're like a month or two off of rewrite being a year old. Yeah, so there are changes we need to make to the service moderation system before we can go public, but we can't make those changes because this version is a disaster and maintaining it is so bad. And the features that we need to implement be so hard to implement with the current system that it is still way more worth it to just... It's way more worth it to, what is it? Way more worth it to finish rewrite. Rewrite is close to done. The Jeremiah event was an excuse to test it. Got so much information out of the... Okay, main rewrite issues is... There's no hunger system, it's using the vanilla one. Packs wouldn't load for some people? We don't know. Tiny gameplay things like drinking a potion does not delete the potion from your inventory. Major issues that we don't know the answers to yet. Mainly Dexern kept getting sent to the void and trapped in the border. Don't know what's going on there. We're going to talk to him and try to reproduce the issue. Dexern's actually pretty easy to work with bugs like this. I'm glad he's, of all people, the one who got it. What else was there? People who joined the game mid-game would not be put in spectator. Instead, they'd just be thrown in the lobby and forced to wait. And not be able to actually see what's going on. Dying in the lobby or as a spectator is catastrophic and will send you into death hell, where you die constantly. So yeah, those are the main issues I remembered off the top of my head. I think there's more. There is a channel, called Rewrite Testing, where anything remotely related to this is brought up in there. Yeah, the Jeremiah stuff is over. Rewrite. Oh yeah, there was another bug. Showdown was starting way sooner than it was meant to. This wouldn't be that bad. If the Jeremiah Edition games didn't replace Showdown with a Puppet Master. So yeah, that was actually fixed during the event. Oh yeah! One of the other concerning issues. Player IDs are wacky on the rewrite. The player IDs on the player bar and in chat were desynced. It would be wrong with each other. I don't know! Oh yeah, backported Lembug, spectator mobs were randomly showing up in the lobby and getting trapped there eternally. Lembug from, like, the 1.18 era comes back. Unfortunately, Kleiner AI doesn't even exist on Rewrite yet because no carpet. It can't join. but that's just because we didn't add carpet. We can probably just add it, and it might work. Carpet makes a bunch of changes that might actually get in the way, but we'll see. The main issue is carpet is extremely useful for offline testing, because we can just spawn fake players. That's why this server has it. Experimental normally does not open. Experimental opens if we run out of capacity on alternate. I'm fine doing it on Lem After Darks, but during main streams, I am not in the mood for things to break. The Lem After Darks are our way of doing whatever we want, and playing on experimental was me being really out of ideas. We could play on experimental, I guess. It has half the RAM. Because Pixia wants to see how hard you can stress test it. Oh, I see your 2,000 milliseconds of ping. That looks good. The main reason mod tools isn't on the main server isn't even a technical issue, it's because of the map submission system being bad. No, the map list has not been updated. There is an internal list of what's going to change on Mod Tools 2 releases. But right now, no. Now, whenever we do rewrite testing, we're probably going to actually apply that map list change. Because right now, experimental just sits there, it doesn't receive updates. It does, but the entire branch of this, the entire 1.20.4 branch doesn't receive updates, so neither does experimental. Did I just... Oh no. I can't see it, but I think I know what that is. Which map got removed the hardest? It's probably the Ultra Kill map, which I hate to say, but the map picked for that was one of the worst in Ultra Kill's lineup that they could have picked. It's one of the largest maps in Ultra Kill. And it really doesn't work. I just described the reasons why they're not on main. It's because of the map submission system being really bad and having essentially no quality control. That's on hold for rewrite, because that is a much bigger priority, and then that's going to be on hold for public, because that's a much bigger priority. Then we're gonna revisit it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to remember all of them. I think I suppressed some of them in my brain. Oh, are you talking about... Oh yeah, there's Dreyfus, which is literally an end island. Softlock's plenty on there. Yikes. Part of the issue with the bad map stuff is the fact that the mod tools builder did not explain what power chests were. People didn't realize how you were meant to use them. The editor will actually get in the way if you place more than 2 or 4 power chests, depending on the size that you're building in. And it will tell you, hey, here's how you're meant to use these. You can place more, but it might get your map denied. If you just make it completely absurd. Something along those lines. Maybe double chests actually behave wrong on Lem. They're supposed to actually have the loot of a singular chest, just with a bigger UI. So under normal circumstances, if that behavior was actually accurate, it wouldn't have been a problem. Which makes Crucible Large the most inaccurate base game map when it comes to gameplay. Because the double chests, they all produce double the loot that they do on actual console. Yeah, Atlantis Large, I mean. My brain doesn't work today. I have like 4 hours, 5 hours of sleep. I don't feel great. Also, Booze, you're here, right? Right in the voice chat? I can speak, I just want to know. Yeah, I was checking if Booze even had the mod installed. They do not. Most people don't know what's actually that different about it. I don't know why you all didn't. Nothing was stopping you. Where's the red player? Oh, they're across damage from each other. Ultron has been affected by the Balatro addiction, apparently. I should give context on why the 1.20.4 build sucks to develop for. This build has 2 halves inside of it. the data pack half, and the server utils half. Lem was initially started as a data pack meant for me to mess around and see what I'm capable of with data packs. Then it got way too big. And we had to eventually start doing trickery that data packs literally cannot do. Server Utils is a mod developed by Cryptnaut specifically for this server that was made to implement things that the data pack couldn't do. And then, it eventually turned into the data pack and server utils were communicating with each other using commands. And what sucks about this is the data that server utils can send back to the data pack is really limited. Because of how data packs work. Who needs variables? In my programming language? Variables suck. I don't need those. We have integers and really limiting strings. Sounds like a programming language to me. I don't know why you're taking this fight. Well, you're taking this fight because you have an actual... Yes, so, it made developing for this really difficult, because there's parts handled by the data pack and parts handled by the mod. And whenever those two need to talk to each other, it's a disaster trying to get them to work with each other. And it makes implementing a lot of features that we need to implement really difficult. The rewrite is a Java server-side mod, and no data pack. We will escape the data pack. It will be over. I'm so done with Mojang's excuse of a programming language. It is genuinely disappointing how bad data packs are for actually programming. They suck.
Hello there.
Hi. Cody was here, but he left at some point.
Sad.
He barely spoke.
Even worse, sad, I don't know. Probably he had a good fight. Anyways, a lot of prediction has been taking in lately. That is fun.
Also, yeah, you can't do basic stuff with data packs. The entire a good chunk of the UI system in this server is data pack code. Help me.
Help me.
The entire battle side of the UI system is data pack code. All of it. I had a horrible way of interpreting out of giant statue. I was thinking, what if I made a statue out of Minecraft giant logs? He's so laggy.
What are you all doing? You guys are just walking around, like, chasing butterflies.
Bigula, if you're still in the stream, I don't know if you are. That's being worked on slowly. I'm barely keeping myself awake. God. I do not know how I'm getting through today. This is gonna suck.
What happened?
Didn't get enough sleep. Had to wake up on time for this. Was dragged to be
Ow.
awake for way longer than I was intending to. Overnight.
Why? Can you just do this tomorrow?
I'm not getting into it, but there was someone who needed my attention
No.
for way longer than I thought they were going to take it. And I was up until like 5 in the morning. Don't go in! You almost went back in there!
Why not? Emmy, you're finally a bat again.
What?
You're a bat now. You're no longer a parrot.
I changed it a while back. I think it was because we were using player heads or something. What chandler? Oh, the tumble has the no blocks left. Oh, that! The sponge!
What part of the level features the sponge?
This is on actual console. If you play Tumble with multiple lives enabled, get rid of the layers. Leave not enough for it to have a spawn point. The game will spawn a singular sponge block for the person to spawn on top of.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. I'm not sure.
It is so funny! I actually have, hold on, let me find it, Piglin Attempt 14! How's it look?
What? Ah, nice! But it's just missing the, invisibility thingy?
It's a broken model. It has a broken script.
Yeah. Gotta make a hole through there. Emmy, are you sure that isn't you?
What?
The other piglin.
What?
There's someone else with a piglin model.
Well, no, I was showing it to them.
I know.
I was showing the Piglin Attempt 14 model. I don't even remember where I got it. I didn't make it. Someone gave it to me. I don't know where it's from. But I have it now. I don't think they credited themselves in the file. I was about to check and then someone started attacking me. Are you attacking me or no? Okay. Do you even have a weapon that isn't potions? They don't have a weapon that isn't potions. I will fight them with my hand for sure. I'm gonna lose because they haven't taken any damage. But my regen might keep me alive.
Yeah?
This is the most stupid fight I've done today. I'm gonna stop.
I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared.
I'm scared, I'm scared. Ah!
Oh my god! For context, there was a guy I fought during that battle, and he just disappeared. No death matches, no nothing.
Gone.
Now I'm saying, yo, where is that guy? All of a sudden, someone with an iron axe that is invisible with like 3/4 armor, just runs through the door and just kills me. Just... Bruh. It was
What was I going to
scary
say?
so much.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Piglin Attempt 14. Yeah, the creator of it didn't put credits in the avatar JSON, so I don't know who made it! Absolute mystery. Yeah, you can deny dismount packets. If we're talking from a modded server perspective, where the server is running on, like, a Java, like, server utils, for example, or rewrite. Whenever the player asks to dismount, they're asking. You don't have to listen. Instead, you can actually take that as an input. You can use, them, trying to dismount as an input and use that as a horse ability or something.
Why is there a Ryzen... What is that?
It's misspelled.
7800 3XD.
Yeah, it's misspelled.
That's
it's
a nice
supposed to be
model.
X3D.
I have that GPU, I have it right here.
You mean CPU? That's a CPU.
Yeah, I meant CPU. I'm sorry.
I love my Radeon processor and my Ryzen graphics card.
Yeah.
That's what happens when a computer manufacturer makes both GPUs and CPUs.
I also have a DDR5 motherboard. But I think do these exist? I'm not sure.
Oh, the block, the coal pack. Someone submitted it. There's supposed to be more. There's supposed to be way more ores.
Could
But
we just make like a texture pack with just legacy lore references?
why can't Oh, I know! That's why I can't find it! It's redstone. They can keep the blocks, they seem interested in it. It's because of the streams, minigames can be used as fuel, that is what spawned this. And the coal pack kept getting updates and getting more absurd. It was originally literally just coal. Then it spread to all of the ores. Then they made the Legacy Edition charcoal, then the Legacy Edition block.
Oh yeah, Jeremiah texture pack when
He's dead.
He's dead! Oh my god!
Did you not see the start of the stream?
He's just dead. He just fucking died.
There's 9 of them inside of there.
Oh god. Oh god, please help me.
Canonically, he's stuck in the void. That stream intro was a dumb joke.
Get jumped! Come on, get jumped!
Hoping that this year we will actually have enough time to make. Well, I can't say it on stream, but you know what the April Fool's idea is. Are we fighting? You're fighting. Not bad.
I just love how you're always asking, are we fighting? Imagine like someone held a gun at your face and you're just like, yeah, are you trying to kill me?
You could underdevelop Cove so much that it becomes more developed than the base game. You know, like that totally real, leaked build of, GM Construct. That is completely normal.
Oh god. I must run!
Zero.
Run!
Cove Zero's just a jungle biome.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Oh boy! What?
Just spawn a shipwreck. Just in a jungle biome. Yeah, with a shipwreck.
I mean, did it just shoot through a chest?
I wasn't looking.
Because I swore I didn't see his ass. It was just gone and all of a sudden I'm dead.
Okay, let me see.
Oh yeah, I mean, who banished...
Hold on.
Who banished Jeremiah to the Shadow Realm? Who was it? Who canonically brought him there?
Need answers. So, that's the well, that's pretty big. Compared to that, I don't know if an arrow is going through that.
Alright.
Oh, it does! You can!
Does it? Wait, really? Let me... Yeah, that's the same reason you can shoot brownie blocks, isn't it?
Insane.
Wait. Does that also mean you can, does that mean he indirectly hit me through these little blocks?
Can you shoot through honey blocks?
Yes, you can. Can I demonstrate? Are you trying to set block? Yeah, you need.
You can!
Is this stream late?
Always behind in some capacity.
Fine, and so are you sure?
Stream is always behind in some capacity, yes. There's no
I
way
mean, yes, but like, while you were saying yes, Roxy was still building the honey.
there is a delay, yes. I don't know what to tell you, that's how streaming works.
I know what I don't know what a streaming delay is, but I was wondering if I was behind. Cause sometimes lag this thing. Oh yeah, also there were like 3 people calling out the CPU for cheating.
CPU, it's too fast.
Too fast.
I'll save this replay and check.
It's your refrigerator running.
Too focused on the honey blocks and bowing through chests.
It's the bird guy. It's Mr. I have like 1,000,000 Figura models. Yes.
I'm hoping that your tutorial world takes the approach of Derelict of actually adapting it to be based around battle. Because we've had too many people just import a map that they like, and then they don't adapt it to work in battle at all.
Let me kill
then
the
it really doesn't
sponge.
work. This is such a weird fight.
I must kill. Come on, come on. Let me kill the live action blades. For all the horrible things you have done. Oh god, he's critting me out. I'm not winning this fight. Oh god. What? What? Did I just die in one hit? The hell? Oh my god, this guy. What is happening? What? What's going on here?
Oh yeah, one of the other issues of rewrite was that it did not have, what was it? It did not have, the potion physics.
Did someone save for now?
Also, about the coal pack, they also added the coal sword. Coal sword.
Just sword.
Yeah,
Just sword.
the iron sword looks terrible.
You should make like a data pack where
And the
you
entire
use
point
the
of
iron
this is
sword,
because
you
of
just
this.
hit yourself or something.
It means that it looks like this when you hold it. And this when you use it. Looks good.
Reminds me of some kind of modded item, to be honest.
And also, inside of options, coal ore, minigame server resources. The swords are flipped.
What the dispenser?
Thank you, Mojang. Thank you. I didn't change my settings, but you
was
reloaded
that?
anyways.
GM favorites?
Oh yeah, the
not
dispensers. This isn't intentional, only furnaces are supposed to have this, but for some reason, dispensers have that texture.
At this point, just make like one of these, I don't know what these, like, one of these smiley faces. These very goofy ones, and just put them on there. Like, please,
Yeah.
I'm begging for it.
No, the piston has a
What?
side texture.
Yo, I mean, we have a wide redstone golem over there.
Yeah. Normal.
Completely. You also have the big one. The big daddy one.
What?
No, you know, like big boss one. I think it actually
Wouldn't it
is
just
the
be
father.
larger?
No, but don't you know the big one? The one with like.
I know
the
what you're
one
talking about, I
just-
thought it was just bigger.
It wasn't bigger. It was actually an original.
Maybe we are thinking of
Raw.
different things.
No, I mean the boss and what was it? Redstone Mine?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That model's literally blocking my way.
Why are you taking this fight? You're going to lose if I fight back.
Just do it. Why is the golem here?
Alright, I'll teach you to do this. It's always a ploy to get me weak so that someone else can third party me. It's always a trick.
Did the redstone golem just do a moonwalk and give you pants? Oh, hello there. Hey, I want a bow.
Oh. I thought you were just gonna start fighting me.
I don't have a melee weapon.
I now have my bow. I can use my one poison arrow I picked up from someone who tried to kill me.
I'm just a friendly bystander. Nothing to worry about.
I can't. I sure love not having any food items, so I was just unable to heal, and that's what I was looking for. Then someone starts bowing me. Cool.
Very cool.
I'd have to essentially dodge every single shot during that fight.
Please, why do you do this? What? I'm scared. Finally.
Cove map pack.
Oh.
The thing that the people who spam voting on Cove need is Cove map pack.
Oh, Lord, little spongy guy.
Cove 2 already exists. It has a different name, but the internal name is Cove 2. Mindmaster made it.
What? Why?
It's called Lush Jungle, but its internal name is Cove 2.
If I don't want
your
any
map.
spare armor, I have a lot.
Cove, but there's another
There's...
Cove.
What is this? Hey, I mean, do you need some... Oh, you're dead.
Yeah,
Come over to me real quick. I want to show you something. Yeah. Someone needs armor. I got plenty. Oh god. Oh hell no.
collect my pages. Clearly the reason you didn't go for the armor is he's too long and unable to fit inside of there.
That's what she said. Okay, no. Oh, you just want to fish. Okay.
The golem is fishing!
Wait a second, okay? Golem. I don't want to hurt you. I just, how about we just fish together? Fuck it. What could possibly go wrong? Just two dudes fishing. Fish up.
The Slenderman model, it reminds me of the Ender Chicken model that I have.
I didn't never catch things. Okay. Get away from me, do not disturb his fish. I am not allowing it.
I don't know if the version of Cove on the server has that. I don't think it does.
What? Where?
The remaster remakes weren't implemented because that they needed
Oh, come on.
what is it?
I would have won.
Their they used the large plus format. Well, there wasn't all of them updated to use that format, meaning the current way it's programmed would have a freak out. Rewrite doesn't have this issue, and actually properly detects this.
Is that maybe the reason why you guys doing rewrite?
No, that is not the main reason why. I could fix this in datapack code. I could.
No, I don't mean specifically, but like, is that not? It's like fixing bugs. Isn't fixing bugs one of the reasons why you guys doing rewrite?
Yes, and I just listed a bug that rewrite fixes.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. Oh yeah, Ender Chicken.
Who is this? Oh god. What was that? Ew.
I'm Ender Chicken.
That is not an Ender Chicken, that is...
Has the same wacky legs. You can see it in the top
Oh,
left.
that is a creature from hell. That looks like the ripped straight out from Morph Pod.
Yeah, playing Remastered on stream does not work because it doesn't have the large plus format.
Ooh.
I could
Oh, you
go to
got
experimental
lights?
and enable
Okay.
recon mode and just play around and check. I don't know where it is though.
Dude, this poor sponge guy, who is it? Me Potato. This
Alright,
poor
I'll do
guy,
that.
he's always getting killed by me. I'm genuinely sorry.
Snoob, are you watching? I have to ask.
Oh.
Oh, I hear the storm outside.
The Wither Storm?
Oh,
is
I
that
see.
a Minecraft? Oh my god, guys, that's a
Incredible
Minecraft Storm
trick, I see.
reference. No way.
I don't know if you were AFK or...
Actually, no, he's a cool guy. I'm just gonna let him fish. Yeah.
Forgot this isn't Jeremiah to show the potions actually work here.
A lot of big golem.
The
It looks
Ender
so
Chicken is
filthy
dead.
when you run.
Not really what
Dude,
you're
the
gonna do all
golem
around.
when you run is just so goofy.
Okay, I'm going to... Hold on. Asking Snoob a question.
Maybe in the stream.
Oh, it has attack animations!
The guy is fishing that? No, he's actually right now.
The attack animations look so goofy when they're being spammed.
It looks like a caveman. Also, his running animation is just so goofy. He just does some cartoony ass running animation.
Minecraft dungeon.
Wait! Okay, never
My
mind.
dungeons.
Never mind. No, it's Minecraft Dungeons.
A singular dungeon.
It's just one dungeon. The entire game is just one single dungeon. That's crazy.
We're going to build Minecraft Dungeon.
Yeah, the Minecraft, the official Minecraft dungeon. Is there a structure named Minecraft? Isn't there like a structure named dungeon?
Together we can build. Oh no, the game's gonna end soon. I won't be able to build my dungeon. That's a shame. Not my dungeon.
You'll get it eventually done. Then. Ha 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 ha. Why is he gray?
That's the player ID thing. It's because they're.
No, I thought there were only 2 people alive. That's what they taught me before.
Attacking animation! I still have dungeons. We could play it together.
Oh, then let me play too. I still haven't played
I have
with
to
the
boot to
entire thing.
Windows because Minecraft Dungeons on Proton has a bug where multiplayer online doesn't work because of course it doesn't work. Incredible fight this is. I love how the wind detector isn't working today.
It's never working. It's working when it feels like it. Today it's having a bad mood, okay? Just gotta let him rest for a day. Now what I love about the LUM code, it has personality.
It changes its mind when it comes to how functional it is.
That's the magic of LUM
Jab
code.
model, it just turns you into Jab. Alright, I'm going to do one thing for my master, and then we're going to do glide testing.
Yippee! Actually, no, yippee.
There's no way Battle Experimental's down! Okay, no, it just took it a moment. Oh, wow! That's, real good. Oh! Oh, I see. Incredible! Alright, ignore my disaster of a desktop. What?! One day I'll fix this being broken. I was working on reverting that theme, and it's not fully done, so it looks really bad. So I'm done reverting all. There's still remnants of it. Very cool. Give me a moment to get all my packs back. Enable recon mode. Options. Remastered type. Map voting. Admin. Load game. It feels like it's running on less RAM than it usually does, and it already runs on half RAM. Alright, where do I go? Oh, it is dying! No, that's the Ram Pixie who usually runs this thing with. Anyways, the skull. I doubt it's here. This version hasn't received updates in a while. Yeah, it's not here. Oh well. Alright, it's glide time. It will get it whenever the rewrite is done, because the rewrite actually supports what it's trying to do, where it needs the 16-player, 16-player, what is it, like, spawn points. I don't know the port. Is it still the Jeremiah port? Let me find it. Where's Evil server? Yeah, here it is. It's still on the Jeremiah port. Let's change it back. Oh, voice chat has failed to start. Cool. Why? Portland proxy. Oh. What is happening? Oh. 7777. Okay, this thing's being weird. Did I set this up properly? I've made this mistake multiple times this week. Okay. Flash waitlist off. You all can join now. All up here. Jeremiah lobby is gone.
Ooh, jump scare.
It's so weird that that lobby is gone, because the Glide test server actually had it for way before the event started. As a joke, it had that lobby. Why are some of you in a spectator? Very
Those-
functional.
Super
God.
scary.
Jack black cape.
You know what I found funny? Someone from a friend group actually made like a WhatsApp group chat just so we can watch the Minecraft movie. Like it's to plan out shit.
It is on 1.21.4.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh. Oh wait, it's Mr. Monotone Voice.
Oh yeah, the person with the voice who did you know that glide is actually a metaphor for life and
Text
death?
to speech voice guide at your official
This
canonical
just in.
name now.
Purple Maniac, that goes under the name Jeremiah, found ravaging Minecraft project. It was a shame.
This just in, Jeremiah is dead.
It was a shame that due to
This just in, Jeremiah just died of mysterious causes.
because of our availability being bad, we didn't have time to have you make a voiceover for something like that.
Yeah, that would have been fun. Oh well, it's.
I should have made you voice over the JNN thing that was 20 minutes long. I forgot I have music disabled because it was so I could play Jeremiah music.
You and your silly Jeremiah instances.
I would have voiced those like 20 different lines of Jeremiah news. I would have.
The Jeremiah news, the majority of it is actually the deepest files. Because I copied the entire GitHub issue into the text thing.
What?
Also, what did I miss that we all of a sudden have Jeremiah news?
Jeremiah news was a part of the live streams.
I didn't know
top
the
of the
server
screen,
was
there
like
was Jeremiah
completely
News
public
Network.
during that period.
It was just a feed of garbage.
I have this one friend
of garbage
who continually tries to join, but is never available during the streams. I wish I'd known it was like public during that period.
Oh, during Jeremiah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the server was just public for 3 days.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah just sucks at marketing.
Jeremiah, more like Jeremiah's. Ha ha
They say
ha ha
purple is
ha.
the color of wisdom. I wholly disagree after seeing Jeremiah.
Totally disagree.
You should've... Did you see how
What
the
Jeremiah?
stream started?
He's just trying to do his job.
I did not see how it started, no.
There's an intro I made for it.
What? I might have to go back and watch that.
Whenever
Honestly, I might also go back and watch it because intro.
It's short, but it's funny.
There's a canonical intro to the Jeremiah livestream.
Oh, we're no longer put in spectator mode. I think I like
It's
it this
supposed
way.
to.
Well, I'm not. Oh, gosh darn it. Maybe it just takes longer.
And I'm also
Yeah,
not.
it has a delay, I just don't know what the delay is. Maybe it got changed.
I think the delay's been extended. It's definitely longer.
Here's the music. Take a bit shot.
You can hear that?
Breaking news. A drunken man claiming to be the Jeremiah found dead in a dumpster.
Trying to be the Jeremiah.
That was the stream title for this final Jeremiah stream was I am the Jeremiah, and it has like this background god rays.
I know.
Him as talking, Jeremiah just died just so randomly. Like mid-round, he
Should
just
have made a
rolled
Jeremiah
credits.
inside picture instead of the Intel inside and say I'm making Jeremiah processor to put into the feed of garbage for Jeremiah.
I'm.
It works really good. It works really good.
Oh,
Yep, absurdly
Yeah,
stable.
sure does. What the fuck?
So stable that even Windows is less stable than it.
Yeah,
Can't look.
I can totally agree with that. Yeah.
Do you mean you can't move your camera?
Nope, my look broken, Dad. That's crazy. My look is also
I
broken.
don't fully know the answers to why that's happening. This thing has issues.
Yeah, I also have issues. Do I complain about them? No.
The round system was implemented still pretty recently, and it kind of breaks randomly. Maybe? I don't know.
Wait, I mean
I
it's
think-
like this. Wait, no.
Oh, I double died again. That
The
keeps
lobby
happening.
timer kept
you die and then
resetting
you die a second
itself.
time, just instantly.
Which makes me wonder if that's related to why it broke.
Personal
One of them,
best.
like zombie pigman. I don't.
I think it's a PB because of it restarting the round mid-game. It restarted the timer.
Yeah, 152. I don't know if that's PB.
Does it keep track of the world record?
I don't know, it keeps track of your personal record, so theoretically.
that.
Actually, we should keep track of the world record.
How are you
More
getting
reasons
out
what?
here?
What?
Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, is that just possible in console?
What
The
the hell? Wait, is
How
that
did
is
this
that
happen?
real? Wait, hold on, let me look. Is that a real?
how did this?
It is!
It's not
Guys,
supposed
fuck
to restart
Paris.
the music.
Fuck personal best, but I'm going through that hole. This one thing I'm gonna do is fit through that hole.
Okay, I double died a second time.
I double died a second
No, I'm
time.
serious. Sometimes you die. and
So you
just die a second
quadruple
time.
died.
That might be possible, honestly.
Oh, Snoop, I think Snoop wiped player data yesterday. The PB's all reset.
Oh.
Yeah, I just realized I'm not seeing a glide trail.
Oh yeah, because I like mentioned that in the glide discussion that I had a broken trail. So I think after that you just checked the files and wiped it all. Wait, you can go above the temple? The
What temple?
Desert temple?
Ah?
Yeah, you can go above it. Since when?
No way!
Yeah, there's like little what are they called? The heat wave thingies, the heat boosters, the updraft things on the zombie,
Thermals.
on the husks.
Grandma's?
Thermals on the husks so you can get higher. I didn't know that.
That's crazy. Also, I'm fitting through that hole, whatever they call it. Oh, that was close. No! What button? Come on, come on.
Shoot. I'm dying over and over.
This hole's tired than your mom. Holy shit.
Is there anything I should say in my stupid announcer voice thing?
Oh, yeah,
CTS
I did
voice?
it! I did it! Let's go!
Curious if there's anything I should.
I'm at a balance! I'm free!
I guess there isn't. How sad.
How deep can I go? Oh.
Oh,
Should we
someone
just-
had half a gigabyte of glide PBs.
Oh my gosh.
Half a gigabyte, what the hell?
Goodness.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you might want to set up a auto clearing system. Goodness,
No,
how
no, you
unoptimized is the
No,
format?
no!
You
No!
want it?
Yes.
Okay.
No, no. Okay, I got it. Yippee! I can finally eat people!
And considering copyright is
nom, nom.
more open.
You cannot
Oh yeah, are the
escape
glide
from me!
physics different inside of the hub?
You're trapped forever with me now!
Actually, I escaped.
That one doesn't even have a hole!
Oh yeah, I think you can take the fireworks from the dispensers.
Right.
Let me try doing that real quick. I did
Actually,
it before. If I can
you
escape.
go out of here.
It'd be
Yeah,
funny if
please
that
ju-
Villager News helicopter model had support for elytras where it would,
Report
like move
Village
like, tilt down.
News!
I couldn't escape the map. I'll check if you can take the fireworks.
Oh yeah,
later.
Canyon, I'm good at that. By the way, how did you guys rip the time trials thingy?
Be
Like
more
the-
specific than the time trials thingy.
Isn't there like a staff ghost that you can beat?
No,
I think you're thinking of Mario Kart.
you're thinking of Mario Kart.
No,
There
I'm not
isn't
thinking
staff
of Mario
ghosts on
Kart, I'm thinking of
Glide.
Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. But
Glide
anyway,
does not have staff trials. If you create a new save file on LCE, there's no ghost. You have to create one.
okay, yeah. I thought
Ghost is you
I
all along. Not this. Gosh, I'm playing horribly, and I triple died. I'm so close to quadruple dying.
triple
It's
died.
almost a reality.
What comes next? You quadruple? No, you quintuple died.
Sextuple.
Septuple. Octuple. Non-tuple.
Is it a non-hogbolt or is it? I don't know actually. Is it just
What
me or
is
is that?
10? What is 10 times? Is it just
10 is
10
des.
times?
Des. Also, is it just me or is it easier to use some of these speed boosters? Is it true that they were all set to the same speed before?
No, they have their own values. They have values that are set per booster.
I guess we'll never know.
Wait.
He's hiding secrets
Oh,
from
what?
us!
Oh, I wasn't pushed to talking.
Bruh.
They have different values. Boosters, do have their values changed.
But originally it wasn't like that, right?
In LCE, it does work like that, at least in the latest version.
I'm pretty sure, but wasn't it like formally it was broken
I don't know.
so that they are all the same values?
I don't know.
Whatever.
It's here!
Yep! Stop damning me!
My favorite bird.
Shut the fuck up!
It looks so funny watching
What?
it fly through the air.
Is there someone upside down?
It's just a
It's flying
PSG.
upside down.
Upside down glide.
Upside down glide, yes.
Maybe this was how Glide was always supposed to be played.
Actually, I think we should make staff go, should we? It would be kind of funny.
Maybe you could just show
everyone
the
does.
world record or something, I don't know.
It wouldn't be that hard to implement. I don't know if we should.
No, I mean, like, if we're adding custom maps, we might as well add.
You know what's a great way
Staff
to
ghost.
implement staff ghosts? Copy one ghost file to everyone's folders, so you can always bloat the file size.
Ah, yes, a single person joins. Immediately, more file size.
Yes.
Yes!
Great
They don't even
idea.
have to play the game, they just immediately take up storage by just showing up.
Mm-hmm.
That would eat
Yes.
storage so quickly because there's so many data files for players on the server that are just blank because they joined and then did nothing.
Oh, trust me, it's a good
They're not
idea.
blank, but they
Trust
have
me.
default settings.
Alright. I hope those are automatically removed.
We should purge default setting files.
You don't purge default setting files.
Never thought about it because they're really tiny.
Can we just cram it all into
But
one
like you
file?
said, there's so many people.
At this point, just cram everything into one file and try.
That is terrible. If a single thing goes wrong, everyone's player data is gone.
Trust me, it's a good idea. Trust me, even if
Is the server full? No, there are 64 people that can join Glide. Glide doesn't have a technical player limit.
make it 69.
The Lil
Why?
Skeller 807 plays files. Okay, Boomer. Files? The deepest files?
Oh my god, please!
Deepest files. I gotta
Please,
find the
we have
deepest
killed
files.
Jeremiah
Do you
already.
then?
Come on, Jeremiah is fucking dead!
Deepest files is
Breaking
on the
news,
way to
Jeremiah is alive.
Jeremiah is trapped in a void. He is alive.
He is canonically
He is
gone.
canonically not dead.
But he's canonically gone.
He's
Is he
gone, but he's not
canonically gone?
dead.
Hour.
And then there's someone who made the
No,
suggestion of who
But
just
what counts
went
as
into
dead?
what is it, like Block Saber or whatever it is, Beat Saber button Vivecraft,
Blocks.
and played a Beat Saber map with the Jeremiah skin and said this is what happened after he got casted into the void.
Just
He
trapped in
just becomes
Beat
an
Saber.
expert Beat Saber player.
Forced to play Beat Saber forever.
Someone should make a Beat Saber song, charting thing
Of
for
Jeremiah.
of the song that plays when you in the Fallout maps.
It might exist.
I just want
I do have
to
Beat
set
Saber. I can go open the game and check.
world on fire.
Like, I could go check, the actual modded songs list. I wouldn't be able to play it on stream, but if it's there...
What? I never knew that shortcut existed. Did you know it? You can go through the wall.
Yes. It's difficult though.
By using
Why is there a water tower right over here, like in this canyon, like right after the town?
Can
Why
a
is there a water
bird
tower
shut
at the
up?
bottom of the canyon? That is not helpful in any way.
How do you
Shape or
join
form.
it?
Shut up or I'll
I'm deafening. How do you join? Use the IP address at the bottom with the numbers after it on 1.21.4.
73rd bird I've killed with a stone. Because he...
Where is it? It's
I know
invisible and spectator!
Damn.
The ending area gets more cramped every time it ends.
We got
There's
1,
my
2,
bird.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Are the
it's-
Elytra physics different in the hub? I think you were muted last time I asked.
Oh no, he's Minecraft Steve!
I am
spectator.
Steve. I am Steve.
So
Why
many
is there
people
a
in here.
TikTok girl? There's a
We're
TikTok
almost at
girl.
16 players out of 64.
Have we ever surpassed 16 on Glide?
I don't know. No, we have. We have. And then the server crashed, because it was the first time it happened.
Oh.
Because we didn't know what would happen, and then turns out it had a bug where it would
Do
freak
not
Oh,
try going in through
no.
the door. Do not go through the door.
No.
It is bait.
The door is bait, it's not real.
Yeah, I genuinely
If
want
slash
to
when
go
mod
through a
support
door.
comes for Glide, I will make a version of this map without the glass there.
And then that's the only change.
Yes.
Yeah,
You'd probably be better off making, like, a script instead of a custom map where it just deletes the blocks so that this map itself has those missing.
better idea. We just
Because
I
there
should
will
make a
be
script
scripts
for,
that you can make.
LEM that breaks all of the blocks. Just all of them. If you go nearby,
if
them,
there's
goodbye.
scripts that we can make, can we also make custom bosses?
I mean,
Imagine like a
you'd be able
imagine
to add
Glide
bosses.
boss.
I don't know how you're gonna make it work in Glide. How do you balance a boss fight?
You have to go in circles, and then you
Fire
get like boss health bars for each individual player, and as soon as you beat it, you get teleported to
Yeah,
the next area.
just go in circles and he gets like confused or whatever. Oh my god, it's going in circles. I'm so confused. How can he do that?
By
The
going in
circle
circles.
strat is always the best
just-
strat to beat bosses.
It's just that eye from Mario 64 in the Ghost level.
Wait,
that eye where
circles?
you
That
go in
an OSA
circles and
reference? Oh my god,
Honestly, I
guys,
think a boss fight in Glide would be interesting, but freaking difficult to implement.
That would be really hard to implement.
I mean,
yeah, but it
you
would be
just
funny
if you
though.
are able to store the like boss HP for each individual player, then it could.
Theoretically.
How does this
Each
even
player would have to
work?
beat it individually.
You have to
and,
make
like-
it a win condition.
Wait, can I just go up
Well-
here? Whatever. Wait, what do you have to do? What? I'm genuinely so confused on what you have to do here.
Yeah, this map is just confusing by nature. I honestly don't like it.
Yeah,
Which is funny, because I don't like the shrunk map for Battle either, which seems to be a controversial opinion.
There's
okay,
a good
so
chunk of people who either hate or love Shrunk on Battle.
I love Shrunk. I've always liked it.
Shrunk is just mad.
Shrunk is overrated.
Gambit,
Oh, Shrunk is cool.
I'm deafening to make this easier. LegacyMinigames.net :25581. Correct? Is that what you set? Double check it. That doesn't make sense! That genuinely does not make sense. I want you to copy and paste it. I want to be completely sure. I want you to copy and paste it into the stream chat.
Natalia is the best
boss
of Fallout maps.
fight
I dislike the other ones even more.
The moment I unmute, it's multiple people talking. Who would have guessed?
Ah, yeah.
You know, maybe, like, today it's not that bad. There's 5 people and, like, 2 of us aren't talking. But maybe, using simple voice chat was a bad idea because, like, on half of these streams, there's, like, 7 people.
Yeah, right now it's not that bad because there's only 5 people in the actual voice chat.
But there's been times where there's been 9.
Yes.
And as much as I
that's
love
when-
talking here,
That's when we've usually made another group that was private.
Yeah, that was just.
I don't know what
admins
else
and
we're meant to
stuff.
do in that situation.
By the
it's
way,
kind of weird how like random people are just allowed to talk. to
what
each other.
happens
Like,
if we go
I could say
public?
misinformation, and then if you're muted, then everyone will believe me. I can say that Glide is coming out this Christmas, and if you were muted, everyone will
wait,
believe
Glide
me.
is coming out this Christmas?
Glide is releasing December.
I mean,
28th.
hopefully it is
What are
before
you
that.
supposed to do here? I am genuinely confused. What are you supposed to do here?
You are supposed to cry in agony.
If things go right, it should be way before December. But
Fair
nothing
enough.
goes right.
Breaking
No!
news: Glide releases
There's
today.
a teddy bear that's ripped apart! No!
Yes, I'm evil, and I think it's fun
I am
that the teddy bear is
genuinely
ripped apart.
sad that this exists. I'm someone who collects plushies because I like plushies. I
Have
just collect them.
Deafening again because it's impossible to talk. Shepis SB. It's hard to read chat while playing this. Are you joining with 1.20, 1.4 with the numbers at the end of the IP address?
There's a big ass Miku one coming up. I've been waiting for it since
Great.
I think
Welcome back from the
November.
muted world.
Yes, because every time I
And
have
it's
to
actually
crack the
been
stream
shipped.
chat, I
I
have to
can
deafen
check on it.
because it's just unusable otherwise.
Oh yeah. Anyways, that broken plushie just broke my heart.
Yeah, the one in the oven?
What?
No, there's no
my
plushie in the
God.
oven, but it would be funny if there was one.
Oh my god! If there was, I would have tracked down the builders of this map and killed their entire bloodline.
Oh my gosh.
You.
That's
How
RJ,
could
beware
you?
of this guy.
How could
not
you?
too surprising from Ultron.
I just love how not too surprising for Ultron. Like, I mean, of course it's not surprising, dude.
Also, how did a lollipop get into this air vent?
Dude,
And how is it not
we
moving?
have so much shit in our daily. I bet there's someone with like a 3-year-old pack of cheese just in their fridge in the last corner. Oh my god, it's lagging.
Oh yeah, for some reason, in
30
the,
FPS, what is happening?
in the kitchen section at the very end, the oven, the part that is oh my gosh, what are they called? The air things. The part that is implied to be hot is
Did
not
my-
the part where. It's the
Did my client
door.
just think I was AFK? Because I had 30 FPS and that's usually when I
No,
AFK.
Minecraft might have? I don't know.
I don't know why it would. It should respond
You're
to your
moving your
mouse.
mouse.
No, I have
instead
Federal client. It automatically does that. But I think it,
Vanilla
but I think
does
it's
that.
mainly-
Vanilla does that now as well.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it do it when playing Glide, so it definitely checks for mouse movement.
You just try punching.
No, I think it checks for the keyboard movement because I'm
I happened to
literally
say. Oh, I
just
think I
playing
disabled it
with-
earlier when I was trying to record background footage or something.
Am I the only one who also presses like W and the run key while gliding, even though you don't need to?
It just feels faster, okay?
It feels faster, but it isn't.
No, fuck it. It feels faster. And gotta go fast.
I can't speak. I'm currently waiting to see when the game starts limiting its frame rate, and I'm gonna move my mouse. But I can't press my push to talk.
I need to
key
see,
talk to them.
can I steal the fireworks
I
from the
mean,
dispensers?
can we get some message so we can actually see, or that we can actually confirm that we voted?
I can't reply to them until the game
just,
decides.
You can, I'm stealing the fireworks.
I can't reply.
Barn the whole, oh my
What mod
god.
They've been
was it?
stolen. Okay, I'm gonna hotwire the dragon head door open.
Still have to
No,
sit here and wait. How
no,
long does this
no.
take?
You cannot stop me.
Bad.
Oh yeah, that's kind of
it
expected
should
of
be
VF
open now.
Fabric Plus. Don't use. Yeah.
Is Emmy
Yep,
dead?
Oh,
It's
it's
open.
finally lagging.
I
I don't know if
she might be.
Oh, yippee!
I was trying to see if the lag thing would happen, but I was just sitting there in the lobby, unable to do anything because I couldn't touch my keyboard or anything. To
Oh.
see if it would happen. I couldn't even use my push to talk.
No, I think it actually checks for
How
keyboard.
many players are there?
My push to
think-
talk
have
key
we
might
passed
be actually
16?
why I'm never seeing it do it because I'm pressing it pretty often. Every time I speak, I'm pressing it. I'll just not say anything.
I kinda like this. Why?
Do we
But
have
it's
to-
just
Ooh, server
fun.
lag.
You
I
go
can't
through the
tell.
body.
This is too long to count while flying.
There's bacteria on the side. That's so cute.
There's bacteria everywhere. It's normal.
What is this
reply to
white
that.
stuff?
White blood cells, presumably.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe not. I don't know. I think the blue
Bodies.
things earlier are actually white blood cells.
What
Yeah, like the blue things
What
with
the hell?
sticking out.
If you
Fusion
eat
does-
food,
fusion
does
section of
it
that.
automatically go through the heart?
No,
No.
it
No?
usually does not.
Then why are
This
we
person is kind of messed up. If you haven't
Wait,
noticed.
no, these are white blood cells. But what was that before?
It's battle open. Yes, you can still play
I'm
battle.
not sure if this
Back
person
to
is actually human. Especially considering the fact that there's
I'm
two
not
mouths.
sure. Oh my god, I'm taking a cave dive. What is this? What is this?
Gosh, there's people, there's people that are so good at this map specifically.
No, there's even more stuff and slime.
Unknown host is the worst error to get out of VF Fabric Plus with
I
that
think
issue because it
I'm
implies you're not actually connecting to the server at all.
What? Is that a lamp inside this person's body?
I'm gonna let myself speak again. I haven't had the game lag yet.
Interesting.
Or,
Also, can we talk about the fact that we just started from the mouth and are at
And
the
in the
mouth
mouth.
again?
Yeah, like I said, I wonder how this person would look if you try to give it a body. Like, if you try to put the intestines inside of a body, how would it look?
Guys, there's a fly in
the
the
corpse of
mouth.
King Minos.
Why is there a fly here? What?
Fun fact, this map represents the biology
Can I be
of the
whitelisted
average
on the
LAN
other
player.
glide server?
After
This
playing
is
with
the
the
only
technology.
glide server. The Jeremiah one is
The
gone.
technical hygiene.
This is the one glide server. It's this one.
Wait, what is from
Jeremiah
mouth
wanted
to
to-
mouth?
No, it's mouth to mouth because he's eating pizza at the start, or she, or I don't know,
I didn't know my ass had teeth.
or nose.
Or a tongue.
Yeah, look, there's big pizza.
Big ass
Pizza.
pizza.
I think it'd be kind of
Why are
gross if this
there
was.
white strings everywhere? That is not healthy.
I don't think any of this is healthy. I think this person is on the verge of death and is just
There's
eating
some-
pizza as their last meal.
This person has issues.
Like I'm
This
thinking-
person.
This person should appear This person's probably in some My 300-Pound Live episode.
Honestly,
Corpse of
Yeah.
King Mito's glide map would probably not be too far off from this. It would just... It would be different, but I mean, it would still be very concerning in a similar way, possibly. About horrifying anatomy.
I'm no expert with anatomy, but I don't think you go from mouth to another mouth. Also, what is this? No, I genuinely think this is sperm. I am not sure.
I really don't think they'd include this in the family.
I don't think that was 4J's intention, Ultron.
No,
Yeah.
but like, what else are these white speckles supposed to represent? White blood cells?
Disease.
No, because there's... No,
This person
because
is
there's
dying,
other white
like
blood
we said.
cells model.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they have some kind of disease. Look at this.
Honestly, you're not wrong. It could be.
You know what would
Also,
be
why the fuck
satisfying?
are we going for the bloodstream right now?
If there's like an alternate kind of booster that would almost snappy, like it set your vertical velocity to a bit upwards, so like it snap you upwards and it like feel good if you gave it
Is-
a rubber band sound.
Is this where the
big.
microscopic snoops live?
Yes, I mean, that's
The
every
microscopic snoop
person that's
count?
microscopic snoobs. That is
Let's try
just a
pressing nothing
thing
again.
of human anatomy. And I'm gonna bet there is an
Maybe
artist back
Noobs
me up.
were the amoeba all the whole way. Ugh, gosh darn it!
Let's
I
go.
messed it up.
Can we appreciate the fact that this guy just has a lamp? Just a straight up lamp in his mouth.
I personally believe that this man has eaten a green slime from Terraria.
Wait, are these supposed to be?
Do we have 18
pages?
players?
I can't.
Guys,
I can't
guys,
type.
what are these lamps?
we have 18
thingies
players.
supposed to be? Are these
Come on, Gabe.
actually pages? This could be. What else is there?
Why waits just an entire minute?
I'm questioning human anatomy right now.
Oh, there's lag. There's my mouse.
Just
Okay, I just tested it. It does. I got the game to start limiting its frame rate. It does check for mouse movement.
yeah.
It does. I don't know. Spent way too long trying to test this.
I'm
Also,
probably
the
gonna
player
get
cannot check
the
when I
40
also
FPS
able
drop
to type
again
when
because
testing.
I haven't used my keyboard a lot. But do I care? No.
Then there was that one person that was playing this with their keyboard, like as in they bound their arrow keys to look. I'm very.
That sounds painful.
That?
Yeah, it was
Very
because it was
bad, really.
like controller, and it's just like that's worse than controller actually.
Yeah, it's not. It's analog. Not,
That's
I mean,
so
no,
much
it's digital,
worse. Why
not
don't you just
analog.
use a mouse or a controller at that point?
Yeah, just download a mod at them. I am asking
You have
once
to use a
again.
mod to use the arrow keys for that, anyways. Vanilla doesn't support
I'm-
that.
I am asking once
He
again.
went out of his
what
way
are
to
these
torture
white
himself.
speckles supposed to represent?
And
I
yes, there are
think
currently
it
19
represents death.
connections on Glide.
Do you think Jeremiah's anatomy looks like this?
Maybe.
Yep, this is definitely Jeremiah because he
Oh, I
canonically
know, it's not purple
likes
enough.
pizza.
He
So-
would drink purple liquid given the chance, and I don't see any purple liquid.
Yo, Emmy, very important lore question. Does Jeremiah canonically like pizza?
I don't know. Maybe? Probably?
Does he canonically have rabies?
What?
Does he canonically have rabies? That is crazy.
Is it crazy? Honestly, it sounds with the way he speaks and all that
Honestly,
stuff. I think it might be real.
Do you know what rabies symptoms are?
Yes, it's becoming purple. And saying you're rotting.
You know what I've actually realized? You know that fly in this guy's tongue? See that fly right here? This actually like on the start of the map. It's like very tucked away behind, like it's not behind the pizza, it's like left to the pizza. But it is there. The fly is has canonically been here the entire time. Long live the fly.
I think we have 19 players now. Goodness. Oh, actually, no,
20.
I don't know.
Guys,
You can use /list.
let's make you guys. Let's make a
we have
map of
20,
the
goodness.
anatomy of fly.
I should have installed something like tab TPS so I could actually keep an eye on how bad it gets once we get to the high numbers.
I feel like stealing the fireworks again.
You know what? It doesn't even take long to locate their box on the tab menu because I can just look to the side, and the one with 8 ping is probably their box. Also, someone got 1337
I think it's running on 3
ping.
gigabytes
That's
of
crazy.
RAM.
I didn't realize
This
one of my friends
stupid
joined.
bird. Did I watch the Minecraft movie? Not yet.
Damn!
But it's
Honestly,
happening. I will.
I might watch it,
I'll
but
be
it'd be
scared.
kind of weird to watch with family because they wouldn't get it, and then I don't really
My
have.
I'm
some
gonna
friends like-
watch
Oh!
it with 2 of my friends. Oh my god, I got a big-ass fish!
Oh, right! I forgot Snoop mentioned
Why are we playing this again?
the Glide server does have a RAM leak. Oh, that is a
there's a
problem.
RAM
I
leak?
will have to restart it soon enough. That's probably
Oh.
why it's slowly starting to lag more and more.
Okay.
How do
After a few
RAM leaks
rounds,
even
the
happen?
RAM leak starts to
I'm
attack.
curious.
Can we also talk about the fact that he just got a donut in his throat?
Why are we playing this map? I don't get it.
Because
Keep
it's
Should have voted for
voting
something
it.
else.
But I haven't even voted for it, so I don't know.
Someone is.
Someone's voting for it. You
Or
should
we're
check the
getting
logs.
terrible luck, but it's happened so many times I think it's voting.
Like,
I'm
the
not
first
even
one-
voting for this map.
The first
new
one,
person.
I voted. I'm honest, but like the second one, no, that wasn't me. That was someone else.
How many rounds are there? I haven't been counting.
Free.
3? Okay.
Bottom right of the screen.
I am hereby asking you guys one thing. Wait, are these supposed to be bones? Shattered bones?
It could be.
Oh!
It could be shattered bones.
Oh, please! Please
At least it's not
get
the
a
Shattered Hope and Dreams.
surgery or whatever.
That
I
would like
don't care. That is not normal.
Is anything about this person normal?
No.
Should you be surprised
No.
at this point?
No, it's got teeth and a tongue. That is not normal.
After this round, I will probably restart the server and also install tab TPS and Spark to actually keep.
This
an
is
eye on
probably the anatomy of the average, what is like of the average hypixel skyblock player.
This is
Trust me.
This is the anatomy of the average shapeshifter. Why there's 2 mouths.
This is the anatomy of Jeremiah, trust me.
Fun fact, Jeremiah has 2 mouths, but the second one is hidden.
hidden inside.
What is the
Second one
purpose of the
hidden
second
in
mouth?
ass.
The purpose of the second mouth
Oh no,
is to say,
I can
I'm
already see
rotting.
the
Other
pattern.
things happen.
I'm rotting.
He just uses that mouth only to say I'm rotting. And then uses his other mouth to speak on. I'll be right back.
Rotting, quite literally. This is canonically Jeremiah's anatomy. Wait! That means canonically Jeremiah has a fly!
Oh, there's a child.
Jeremiah has a fly as his pet! Oh my god!
Here's a purse.
I didn't know there was someone talking from a submarine.
Yeah, they joined battle once and they started playing EAS sounds. So I ended up muting them on my client because it's literally illegal to play those on the stream. I don't know what microphone they're using, but not good.
Honestly, it sounds like he's talking from the Titan sub. That is
Managed
just...
to open Modrons. I'm slowly working on getting the things that I need.
Oh gosh, I'm getting Discord pings. You know what? I might just, since I already joined late, I might just fail this round intentionally.
Discord ping from who? Dude, this guy really just sounds like he, his microphone is underwater. He just dropped his microphone in a glass of water. And he's drinking it out of it each time he wants to talk.
I think my microphone is higher quality than his. If my microphone...
No, yours is actually fun because we can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear. No, I'm muting this guy. No, this is too far. This is going too far. I accept low quality mics, but that is just too far. You have passed the line.
Can I get from the... on the map, I am the one furthest back, so can I still make it to the end?
Maybe.
And not
You have
before the...
5 seconds.
Yeah, I have to go fast. I have to pull out all the strats
Gotta
and
go
not die.
fast.
You'll probably have to use speedrun strats to get here in time.
Yeah.
Like a wise man once said.
Oh yeah, I'm probably not making it. Look, 30 seconds. It takes like 10 seconds just to get to the top of this air vent. I mean, I keep forgetting the names.
Trust me. Because the human has an air vent.
Thermals. That's what they're called. Okay, I am not making it there in 15 seconds. But though surprisingly, I'm not in last place anymore.
What is
What am I hearing?
Dude, there is so much.
I got the 2 things
Well, I
I
guess
need. I'm adding them
no.
to the Evil Edition server.
I don't like this map. This map is cool.
Okay, add them to the Evil server.
I don't know if
What are
biology,
these
I mean,
white
anatomy majors
speckles
would love this
supposed
or would be terrified by this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to
probably.
use actual speedrun strats.
Probably the second one because this is normal. You cannot tell me with a healthy.
Oh, my speedrun strat idea has been
very
ruined
much
by the
working,
game
yes.
freezing me.
Also, it's not stopping timer. It is not resetting timer. It's just stopping.
Incredible stuff.
Can we please? I really hope, if Jeremiah ever returns, that it does become a fact that he does have 2 mouths, and one is specifically for saying I'm rotting.
Sure, I'll try.
I want it to be a canon
If it ever happens,
detail.
I'll try to remember this.
I want to be the canon detail that Jeremiah canonically has a mouth at his ass. His ass consists of teeth and a tongue. That is a canon detail.
Where did the I'm rotting voice line even come from?
Okay, so you know how Lem's, obsession is I am the one who cooks?
Sorta.
Jeremiah
I
Edition
probably-
Games' version of that is we've got rot. And I put that as a soundboard. We've got rot. That as a soundboard. And I didn't know what to set the chest rebuild sound to. So I recorded myself saying I'm rotting, and then like slowed it down, added a compressed it a bit, and then it was incredible.
That is like the most low quality crunch.
I have the
ass
clean
noise.
recording still. I still have the clean recording.
No, fuck the clean recording.
Make it
We
lost
don't
media.
want
We
that.
must
We
Never
original.
play the
crunch
clean
ass
recording.
version.
I'm
I guess-
rotting.
Where is the soundboard of me screaming?
Oh, loading packs might actually be the reason that happens. Right.
What happened?
The timer
That we
reset.
started the game twice
Yeah.
for some reason.
Adding-
What pack's loading? The vanilla texture pack? What do you mean?
I love how you stay in
PSDX,
the water
is
in
there
this
more
person's mouth.
information
You can
than-
stay and
oh,
glide
yeah,
without
you can just-
going to spectator.
You can
Also,
just
there's a
stay
piece
in
of
the
brass in
side.
his mouth.
I'm deafening so I can actually speak. Ah, okay. Well, I have to restart the server to install things and also deal with the RAM leak.
Look for something else.
Icarus. Icarus.
What is Icarus?
Icarus.
Not unlike Icarus.
Yeah, let's go for Icarus, just collectively, so that we
Celts.
don't get.
Let's do.
I'm restarting it.
The Deep Intermission fan club has been recreated.
Oh, that's the new voice chat. Yeah, I was restarting it because of the RAM leak and also so I can add tools to actually check how it's performing.
Gotta love how the things in the item frames disappear as well.
Let's see how badly tab TPS boss bar breaks things.
Wee.
Hi, can I play? Yes. Use the IP address at the bottom. The fancy numbers after it on 1.21.4.
I preferred when the IP address was 333.
Is do a barrel? I think do a barrel roll
Just like that.
actually gives capabilities that you normally don't have. I recall it does something like that. And yes, that is a problem when it comes to glide.
I mean, there's a boost if you and there's an administrator setting to enable boosts for do a barrel roll, but it's off by default.
Yes, but I know there's something else it does. When it comes to where you can put your camera. It's something not vanilla, which does break the rules because that could be used as an advantage, and it would also be. It would create invalid speedrun recordings.
Well, like the records are probably going to be reset again.
No, I mean on actual release. Whenever we
Oh
have
yeah,
proper
an actual
support for
release
that.
that makes sense.
We're probably, if you're going to want to submit to leaderboard, you're probably going to have to actually use LCH, because that will allow us to make much better recordings. It will also allow for client-side boosting, instead of having to deal with the inconsistency of network lag. Which, yes, that has the potential of cheating, but no, potential is always there.
I love how the
Either
sources are
client.
just here and they're just awesome.
But the
water.
actual replay recordings would be done with the camera. What the idea is, we haven't acted on it, but the idea is record the game. The client will record your camera movements and then save that to something, and then the server will be able to play them back after it uploads it. And that's how actual speedrun submissions are probably going to work.
Verification.
It's much better than having to deal with a server-side recording that has to deal with networking lag, where it will be inaccurate. There's no way around it being inaccurate. It will be. Having the camera recording... Is this for Bedrock? No, it's not. Having the camera recording...
Can I play on my
also
iPad?
means that we will be able to, on LCH, play back the recording as if it's like a Doom demo. Like demo files in Doom. When I join, please add the numbers at the end. The 25581.
Why do you still use that ports when you could do the, like, any other ports? Because, like, 333 is much more intuitive.
Yes.
I
I
guess
don't
it's just
think
a
it
nitpick,
matters
though.
because people who don't understand how port numbers are going to not put the port in anyways. I didn't want people coming from the Jeremiah website trying to join and actually thinking that Jeremiah is still
Oh.
That's why I changed it back.
evilworm.com.
Yeah, because that website is still up.
What?
evil.legacyminigames.net. If you go there,
Really?
it links to the Jeremiah site.
Oh.
Yeah. But yes, when connecting, please use legacyminigames.net :25581 on 1.20.1.4.
I just realized my mic was muted this whole
We
time.
can't
even
have
though I
it
had
on the
push to
same
talk
network
on.
as
Anyways,
the
hi.
other servers, because
Hi,
those
that's
are
the
on
thing we all know.
1.20.4. The menu would be unusable.
Make sure to join on Bedrock.
Good idea. Totally won't break.
Join with Legacy.
Is there a
Full
mod for
Legit.
that is able to do that or something?
You cannot join on Bedrock. No.
You theoretically can, but it will not go well. Bedrock also has different elytra mechanics, so it'll technically be cheating.
I am sure nothing could go wrong.
About that PSDX, that might actually happen.
Lemon Ice?
No, the LCE.
Oh.
Dexter and a bunch of other people, I don't know everyone working on it, was actually working on, it's first going to be dedicated server for LCE. But they did have the idea of making a geyser-style thing for LCE. It hasn't gotten much past the concept, phase. Because they're still working on the actual dedicated server software. Which that itself hasn't gone too far because they're running into limitations with, networking on Windoringo, which is currently their target platform. They might add others in the future, but... What is your terrible idea?
Cursed ports or
Cursed Porch? Like Cursed Porch?
First four. I thought that Modern's, well, I mean, that would be hard to... At that point, creating a custom avatar, that might be easier. Instead of trying to find someone who already made one. I don't know. That feels annoying to make, and it feels like it would run 10 times worse than running it in Vivecraft, because VR chat is very poorly optimized.
Wasn't there mods and similar for VR chat, and then they're just said
VR chat modding is dead because they added an easy engine.
yeah, EAC, right?
Yes,
or whatever.
which didn't fix the issue they claimed it did fix, but it did fix the future issue of people adding VRC Plus issues into the game. I wonder why they added it.
Community... Getting rid of community mods, I'm sure nothing could go wrong.
People totally weren't using those for accessibility reasons, not in the slightest. I ruined my time by crashing into that. It's weird to me that not everyone rejoined after I was restarting the server. Did people just not try to come back?
I don't think some people were watching the stream.
If Mojang kills Java modding, there'll be riots. Yes, and yeah, they wouldn't. They're not that stupid.
Yeah. I wish it carried over. I wish it carried over between launcher profiles because I had them muted on the battle server too. We have an Uber. We have an Uber where? Mr. Awesome's out somewhere. Oh. Yeah. That's just that's a wall.
Quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Speak, people, speak.
But yeah,
Let the chorus of
what-
our lives be heard.
deep intermission. That was one of my concerns about doing the glide tests. That message you whenever you're playing because of constant mouse movement.
I wasn't the one.
Or
with the
just
mouse
stuff in
movement
general,
issues.
because I was when I joined initially, I didn't expect to just get thrown in immediately, even though there was an ongoing game. So just like
I mean,
I just see myself starting to fly off into nowhere
yeah,
as I'm forced to sit through the resource pack loading.
Yeah, this the glide currently doesn't have the loading phase that the data pack build does, so it just puts you in the game while it loads your pack. Which well, glide itself is not running on the actual rewrite missing the loading phase. It does have a loading phase, it checks for it, so does Glide, but it doesn't put you in a little containment area.
You must trap people inside of a box before they can play.
It's genuinely useful too, because it means their client isn't downloading a bunch of map data and isn't having to receive player movement packets and stuff. It is genuinely useful to put them in their own little box.
Yeah.
Or the Woodland Mansion, whatever. I guess there's the same difference.
But yeah, Glide currently runs on Arcade and not Heirloom, so no rewrite features. Everything here that looks like it's from Rewrite was remade, probably. Snoob is currently in the process of slowly porting Glide to Rewrite.
Well, as long as you'll get,
You wanna know
you'll get
something
there.
cursed? The lobby is a Glide minigame with all of the Glide stuff disabled.
Dang.
I'm confused why... How does the box make performance worse? It's a tiny little bit of nothing in the overworld.
You don't even need a box, you can just have them in spectator mode over a void.
Yes.
But a box is more funny, I guess.
I need to repair that one machine that I have that has truly terrible hardware, so that I can know what the bad hardware experience is like and try to actually find issues. The issue is that thing is unusable, not in a, oh, it's so slow. No, it's literally unusable. It doesn't have a working drive. No, that thing is decent hardware. I'm talking about our first laptop that we still have, but it has broken USB ports, a non-working drive. What else does it have? Most of it is just broken ports and a drive that doesn't work. The issue is we can't install an operating system to it because USB doesn't work.
Oh.
And the drive is dead, so the old install is useless.
Take out the hard drive, put in
Yeah,
another
I'm
machine,
probably gonna have to
install it like that, and then put it back in.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to install the OS on a different computer, then put it in there, but no peripherals absolutely sucks, but I may just have to... I want to turn that thing into a soldering project where I try to fix the USB ports, because that's the main problem. I don't care if I just fix only USB 2. There's USB 2 and one USB 3. I'm fine fixing only the USB 2s because those are way easier to fix. I just want to be able to use my keyboard and mouse and bootable drives. It'll be slow, but the only way to install an operating system on that thing right now is to literally take it apart. Which is not good.
Well, I'm sure you could find something eventually for testing purposes, right? That's what it's for, right?
Yeah,
Testing?
that's... The only other thing I have is this 2015 MacBook Pro, but that thing's too powerful. That CPU is actually okay. Oh, PSDX, they are begging me to help them figure out how Minecraft commands work. And damaging walls with data packs is actually not the easiest thing. But I'm not gonna bother trying to explain that when explaining a void damage barrier was hard enough, apparently. Where it has a Y level check, and that's all it really does.
I tried getting into coding a couple times. Oh, I'm dumb. I was going the wrong way at the finish line this whole time.
But yeah, I don't feel like being coding tech support for a literal child. Sorry.
It's probably barely possible. Like Minecraft, at least earlier on, it used to be able to probably just run on your toaster. It probably wouldn't run well, but it could probably at least run on your toaster. As for how it performs now, definitely not. Your toaster would probably not run it as well. That's what I'm thinking.
Thank you for inviting me to the Deep Intermission fan club. I really appreciate it.
I have a bad idea. I have a
What
really
is
bad idea. They left the game, I can bring it up. You know that
They could be
person-
watching stream, you know.
Yeah.
I can't mute them in the voice chat, but I can create a voice channel, make it private with a password, and then spam force them into there. Anytime they try to leave, it puts them back.
Oh. Wait,
Terrible idea, but it would be a good enough temporary solution. Wait, is that a skip? Oh, there's a skip right there.
That one's hard though. Like, you need at least some amount of speed getting into that one. I just looked at the
think
screen.
I picked up on it being difficult. I just didn't know it existed this entire time. That is well hidden.
which skip?
Right at the Enderman face, there's a little hole in the wall that you can use to go through. But you really need to have some speed because there's
under the
not
bed?
a lot of clearance.
Yeah, under the bed area.
Yeah, it's weird. You kind of have to figure out. You have to. Personally, I like getting vertical height so I can transfer that into momentum after I go
I can't
through.
imagine how difficult that is on actual hardware because of controller.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I
This
don't think I
game
ever
is
made it
so
on-
much harder on controller. Genuinely, a Java Edition port is so nice because mouse input.
Buttery smooth.
Yeah, this game's genuinely infinitely easier. And that's not a bad thing. Honestly, Glide was not accessible. He left again. What if he was listening to the stream? What if he did hear us say that
don't
now he's
mind.
left out of sadness? Did we just break a child's heart?
I don't.
We might have just broken a child's heart.
I mean, I was gonna have to do it some way because they're just spike spamming outside of being
Oh, yeah, true.
a child. They're also just like spamming, which is against the rules.
Yeah, they were doing that on Battle too.
I
Yeah,
know.
you mentioned that already.
I currently don't have a good way to mute people in the voice chat. I don't have one at all in the Glide test server because none of the moderation tools are here.
Why do we all default to looking up when we?
I don't know. I have no idea. Again, this thing's
My
kind of
internet
janky.
just died again.
Ooh, that was a big lag spike.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that
wasn't ju- okay,
the
thank
memory
goodness, that
leak
wasn't
that
just me.
you were talking about earlier?
Maybe. I have Tap TPS open and it just spiked really hard.
Hmm.
I do have my profiler on, so I am going to check that after I leave and actually see what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to steal the fireworks again.
Fireworks? Wait, what?
I stole them from the dispenser.
Oh yeah, you can take the fireworks, and since this is a Glide minigame, you do have the Elytra. Because the lobby is a Glide minigame, just with a bunch of features disabled. Yeah, the server is dying now, I think. I think the RAM link is kicking in.
You get
So
fireworks
what?
by using your elytra to get out onto the map and get them from the dispensers. It's the only way.
Mindmaster would do that in normal battle by winning games and then grabbing them back when you could, and then people would try to report him for cheating. He was a moderator.
Even in normal battle, you can still go under the map and put items in the chest to unlock the dragon head. I do that all the time. We probably already knew that, huh?
I don't care that much because the game resets itself. I mean, if I actually cared about out-of-bounds glitches, I would have fixed it. What in the world is that
And
message?
that's why the head inside of Crucible isn't patched, because you don't care.
That thing in Crucible, I do. I literally can't update the maps.
I know.
I can't update them.
You're Siphius.
Siphius.
It's just the myth of
Sisyphus.
Sisyphus in Geometry Dash. Summon the dual portal. Put the ball on top
Now,
of your cube.
What was it? When it comes to lobby out of bounds, those aren't getting fixed. That one's been known for so long, way before the upgrade started. It's intentionally not being fixed. because it's just... Instead, I fixed the bugs caused by killing yourself out of bounds in the lobby. I instead added an actual handler for that instead of fixing the out of bounds glitch.
Yeah, like, going... I don't know about
Going out of
else,
bounds in battle? Yeah, no, I'm patching those. But,
yeah, but
the lobby, who cares?
besides, it's fun sometimes.
can
Just
you
going-
Besides, it would be really funny if I added an achievement for that. That's totally not inside of the, scrapped development build for the 1.20.6 port. No, no, no.
Mm.
Oh, you should break that one block in the lobby that it used to be there. It's kind of near in the corner of the map on top of the buildings that you could used to go out of bounds, but then they patched it. Of course.
You mean
Then-
like you... Are you talking an old lobby where you bang yourself against the ceiling?
No, on the new lobby, but they removed it in the patch. I can
didn't
show you
know
where it
about
was
that.
supposed to
I
be.
don't know that. I don't know about...
They placed a single block there.
I don't know about the actual history about going out of bounds inside of the lobby. The one where in the old lobby where you bang your head against the ceiling, yeah, I can't bring that back. That is caused by a Minecraft bug that I can't easily recreate.
Oh yeah, in the new map, there's also, you know those piston doors that lead to the water in the nether area? For some reason, sometimes they create ghost blocks, so you could just fall through. Just fall through. Just like that. Fall through them.
Yeah, and update Aquatic on LCE, there's a lot of desync issues in multiplayer. It's weird. You'll see it pretty quickly in battle. You just play like a round or two of battle and it starts happening.
Like, I remember there was one spot in the LCE lobby, or yeah, in the battle, at least in battle, where if you just sit there as the ground starts, you just turn completely invisible to everyone else.
Huh.
What is it? Is the Discord link command? Does that work on here, or do I have to go to the main battle server to do it?
The Discord, it doesn't even work on the main battle server, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist here.
Oh. Because what is it? Like, I've seen the message pop up in the verification channel every now and again. Because, like, what is it? On one of the gem streams, there was a link put in for the Discord server, and I joined that. Now, I think it was Pixio. I don't remember. He was saying that, like, you join if you have if you're on the Patreon, and I am not on the Patreon, so does that mean I'm like...
Pixio he's much more of a salesman. He tries to get actual sales. You can join if you don't have Patreon. I don't care.
Yeah.
As the
Well,
actual
yes.
person who runs this place, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
The
You
verification
could also join
system.
by begging the owners to give you a whitelist. That would definitely make them happy, by begging over and over and over again. That's what I did, and that's why I'm here now.
Because that's
not
totally
actually
how
what
that worked.
happened.
It wasn't because of the invite system back when it existed. No. How do I get it to you? Maybe this shouldn't be discussed publicly.
Make sure to discuss your PayPal information right on stream. It's the perfect way to build a bond between your viewers. You're banned from I'm not going to ask how that happened.
I don't want to use PayPal. I have issues with I intentionally avoid it.
Yeah, they're also from the same company that made honey. So
That's not even my main issue. That is an issue, but that isn't my main issue. It's so... The honey thing is so many people, were so surprised. It's like, if it's free, you're the product in some capacity.
well, oh yeah, but they weren't expecting it in that way.
I guess.
I think they just expected data collection.
I expected something bad. Because I didn't think data collection would have been good enough for that. But I don't know.
Data collection is good enough for Google.
I guess, but they're also Google. They're gigantic. They have their own web browser that the majority of the internet uses.
I would say switch to Firefox, but Firefox recently started sending user data, so like...
I'm not saying
switch
that
to
I'm
Libre or
using
something.
Chrome. I'm just saying the majority of the internet uses it.
Yeah. I'm going to have to switch away from Firefox soon, which is sad, because they just started selling data, and Aw.
Mozilla really sucks at communication with their user base. It's impressive how bad it is.
Yeah, apparently they are claiming that they're not actually changing anything, but the definition of something has changed. I just don't know how much I can trust that, so I should switch soon.
Mozilla, I don't know what it is with them digging their own grave every time they make a decision.
Well, some people know how. If nothing else.
For next April Fools, you should just set a reminder on your phone that just says steep intermission, and you will forget what it's meant for.
It was in the ideas.txt in the Jeremiah folder. I just
I
didn't
was
have
there.
time.
I was actually there.
Yes, there was just an entry called deep intermission.
You actually did it.
Hold on,
Alright,
I can pull up the Jeremiah
I need
ideas file. Hold on.
I need to find that one place where there used to be an out of bounds before they patched it. Gosh darn it, I can't get up this way.
That's fair.
I
We
didn't
can
think
hit
you'd
the
actually
country,
do
too.
that.
It's on live stream now.
Is that too radical of an idea? Hitting the entire street or hitting the entire state?
Hold on. I'm just there. Awesome. Wonderful. Truly wonderful. It's always either mobs or shrunk or body. The ones with the plastic texture packs, they're always the ones that appear.
So, I'm gonna list off the ideas that didn't get implemented, because that's probably more interesting than the ones that did, because you already know what those are. Mirror map data, there was not enough time.
Oh.
Public execution of L4J players. There was not enough time. I don't know what giant enemy Jira Spider was supposed to mean. I don't know what it means. It's a Germa reference, but I don't know what it means. Deep intermission didn't get implemented.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not in the game.
Evil S Pro's drama YouTube channel did not get implemented. I hate you all, and stream ends immediately did not get implemented.
Probably for the better.
And Jeremiah Edition .games did not get implemented. Because the domain was way too expensive. And it was
Someone
not worth
already
it for
owns
a
that
joke,
domain?
so we just used evil.minigames.net.
Yeah, like, what was it?
Why would someone have that domain?
Jeremiah Gaze.
No one has Jeremiah Games. Jeremiah Edition .games. It's just too expensive. $30.
I don't know how domains work.
As for the evil one, we can just add whatever we want to like Minigames.net.
Just adding on a little extra.
Like, it doesn't cost me anything to edit the like Minigames.net records. Guess that would not.
Please make it. I'm so close.
Because
No.
the
Map
right
data would have been diabolical in Glide.
It would have. Relearning
as someone who
everything.
doesn't remember any of these maps, there is no problem at all.
I used to... It would have been so funny. Because Glide people would have been tripped up so hard.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I know. I know PSTX. We'll get to it. In 2 to 3 years.
If you were to make your own glide map, what would it be themed around?
Jeremiah.
Other than Jeremiah.
No, it's this body too, and it's just Jeremiah.
Oh yeah, I guess. That is
No, on a serious note, I don't remember it, so I would be glad to have you tell me. Oh yeah, that. Yeah. That was for something
Sealed
else.
stairs? I don't follow.
If you don't know what it is, you should find out.
I don't know if I want to.
It's
I'm a bit concerned.
It's a game that you'll either love or you'll hate it.
Wait, what was it? I missed it.
Yeah, and it's controversial, apparently.
Oh, ring racers?
Yes.
Hmm.
Too controversial because they bothered actually they actually bothered attempting to innovate in the car racer genre instead of doing the exact same thing as everyone else. Crazy. I will probably end stream soon.
Bless you?
Oh shoot, I took off my headset just so you wouldn't hear that. Thank you.
Snoob, are you still watching at this time? No, I'll have to go DM you.
Maybe
I'll
I'd
take
make
that
a
as
map based off of
probably
like
not.
the new caves. Because we have cavern and such, but nothing really to the deep dark. Or just the deep slate layer in general.
On glide maps?
Yeah.
I can't DM people because the round starts too quickly.
Just tick freeze.
Add a spectate.
I mean, there
Feature and
is
then use
/
that.
minigame pause. Which it does exactly what it sounds like it does.
Obviously, it blows up the minigame when you name
The
one.
issue is, it doesn't save your momentum, so when you unpause, you have to regain all your speed. So
I am sure nothing could go wrong with having that turned on in the middle of a race.
I mean, pausing would actually be useful to be done on the server side because of solo races. The issue is implementation because this is a server.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have to save the player's momentum in some way and accurately put it back. We'd also have to prevent them from moving their camera. Though preventing camera movement isn't that hard. The game actually does that already. Whenever you die, it prevents you from moving the camera.
The solution is always to kill the player without telling them.
Great idea.
Summon the low
But yes,
tier
pausing
god
would genuinely
lightning
be
roar.
useful for both private games, like outside of just Glide private game. It would be nice to have it. And also, it would be useful for Glide to sync solo games, being able to freeze time and change settings and more.
Mhm.
Issue is just implementation because we have to accurately save the player's momentum and then put it back as if nothing changed. And it wouldn't be that bad if this wasn't a game where people speedran it.
Mhm.
The
I guess just
inevitable
don't pause in the middle of your
exploits,
runs
pause
or something. I don't know.
FTR, I just want to mention, barrel roll wouldn't provide genuine advantages, but it would render janky unless loaded on the server. In other words, it wouldn't break anything, but it would make replays look cheated as hell if people had it loaded. So,
Oh,
I
is
got
it
every
like
chat
the
message
one,
from
that one mod that
I'm
lets
not
you
going
like
to do that.
do barrel rolls on your elytra? Is that what it is?
Do a barrel roll?
Yeah, is it that mod? Oh.
It's Jeremiah's favorite number. 3.
Yeah.
We're at 3 hours.
I'm sure
Apparently the
I'm sure there'll be
viewership
multiple-
dropped really hard. Apparently Glide sucks.
Oh yeah, Emmy, the out of bounds used to be here. I think. There's this one stone brick. If you break it, then
Oh, it does?
you can get out, I think. That one stone brick block. It used to be here.
Okay, I see this, and I'm trying to find how this would result into getting out of bounds. Oh,
I think-
there. No, that's still not a big enough
Maybe
hole
it's
to
over
get through.
here? It's somewhere
I'm looking.
around here.
Oh, I found a big enough hole to get through. Where you'd actually be able to
Unfortunately,
get
the
center
transition
on.
happened.
When you play Tumble, when it's ready, I don't have an answer for you. Tumble hasn't really received any changes.
Nobody cares about Tumble.
It kind of is in a purgatory. Glide is only running because there's stuff to actually test. There's mechanics to test. Glide was jankily ported to arcade because of it was so that we could actually test the mechanics before a rewrite was even close to being done. Tumble, however, there's
Tumble doesn't have anything going for it.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying implementation-wise, you do I need to implement a mute mod? I think I do. I think the Glide server needs a muting mod. We're already having people being weird.
Yeah.
I can't even slash warn them because there's just no moderation stuff installed. It's just kick and ban. I can't even type because it's Glide.
I died 3 or 4 times to send that, especially since no chat reports was warning me about trying to send unsigned messages.
I think the server allows you to send unsigned.
I got a warning for it.
It
No, like,
should
the
allow-
mod was saying like it. I'll pull up the replay after this and say I now have the face ready to copy and paste in case it happens again.
Can you just send a chat message and I'll see if it's recordable? I can't report it. Oh, right, these aren't real chat messages.
Oh.
They're if you put your mouse on the side.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, NCR was warning me, saying that like it was the usual thing, like prompting me, saying you couldn't verify if your messages can or can't get reported. Oh, there's a finish line.
Oh wow, they listened. I flash messaged them telling them to knock them off.
Sometimes it's all it takes.
I missed the booster.
Oh yeah, wait. Emmy, what I was gonna, or Kara, but what do you prefer right now? Do you have a preference?
Oh, you bothered checking. I'm surprised. Nobody in this player base does.
No. Listen. The thing I was gonna ask, is there a way to verify if the message isn't there in the Discord channel?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the feature is just disabled during the public events of some kind, of any kind.
I
Oh.
flicked a lever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just.
It's meant.
I'll
it's
just-
meant to be for whitelisted users to verify. It's so that it's remotely manageable.
Yeah.
If we allowed anyone to do it, we would just. We don't have the kind of time right now.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
we have like 4 moderators,
Mm-hmm.
and all of their availability is scattered all over the place. nice.
Oh, yeah. I know a thing or two from perpetually understaffed community.
I was
They're
wondering how long it
acting,
was
which
until
is
I was
another way
going
of
to
saying,
wish that the Glide
goodness, they're
server had
terrible.
the moderation set up that the battle server does.
But here we
Didn't take too
are.
long. I'm surprised nobody tried to like cheat or anything during the Jeremiah event.
one
I
turned
left reports
on,
enabled during the Jeremiah event. They're still enabled during that. No one apparently
No one turned
had
on their
issues.
cheat clients in order to reduce lag.
I mean, I did require 1.20, 1.4, which I don't know if there has to be some clients for it.
But
those
there's
get word pretty
there's at least
fast.
one. Like, there's at least a couple of hack clients that I know of, just in general, just because of what is it? Someone just replied to it on Twitter, and I'm just like, okay, fine, whatever. I don't care, because I don't intend on cheating. I mean, there might be a couple of random jank things from client-side mods that might look sketchy at a glance, because, like, what is it? I have a mod that's... Oh, yeah, that.
No light
Yeah.
slash macro. Yeah.
That
is,
a lot
again,
accessible.
why camera recording on LCH would be so useful. Even though it requires LCH, being able to say, your time wasn't recorded with LCH, you gotta record it with LCH, is so powerful when it comes to actual speedrunning stuff. We're still gonna check people who aren't using LCH for doing wacky stuff they're on it too. I just feel like most cheaters who are going to cheat and glide are going to be extremely blatant. Because Lem's cheater base, they suck at cheating. It is
It was my brother, I
comically
swear.
bad. Genuinely, the spectating mod system has caught a ton of cheaters. Players have... like, if you're a normal player and you want to see if someone's cheating, go up to them as a spectator, click on them so that your mod disables, wait for them to get in a fight, press shift, see if they start moving rapidly. Genuinely... I guess.
That's it, the,
I haven't had time to really look over my thoughts on things like do a barrel roll when we have much bigger problems.
Such as just getting this thing to run in the first place?
Yes. Both working on rewrite and also having glide mechanics finished is much more. The minigame economy. But yes, the
It's in
economy is a disaster
shambles.
currently.
The 2025 player economy crash after Glide
Snoop
started
Congress.
to be straight.
Honestly, a Jeremiah
It's been-
coin is probably more valuable than the US dollar.
Okay.
Jeremiah would be better at comedy than this idiot. Jeremiah at least doesn't go out of his way to kill people. Jeremiah would make a great miss.
I don't think we need a Jeremiah as a precedent.
Just making a joke, but at the same time, he would be like, I'll say, he'd be doing a much better job.
Would he?
It will vary.
Oh, so
It
wasn't
will
the public execution
Tell,
of
but we have not.
like a C4J's
We
using
haven't
plan for
seen
Jeremiah?
too many things. I haven't been following along with the gem lore specifically too much.
It's Jeg, to be clear. It's Jeremiah Edition Games, not Minigames. Intentional decision for it to be called that. PSGX, are we making a Homestuck joke? I tried to, and then I got interrupted.
From the RAM leak or whatever?
Oh, FNAF joke. God damn it, it is Jeremiah.
Who wants fireworks?
Is the starting
Never mind, I can't drop them.
laser in yes? Unintended behavior, such as starting before the timer. Yes, that's not intended. That is a bug.
That's what the testing is for, right?
Yes, it's to find bugs so that we can actually work on fixing them. That is a node issue where you can start flying forward.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Just like it's a known issue in battle where you can actually get thrown into the game just onto the chests instead of your spawn point.
Yeah, just like as it had at least a couple moments where people get literally everyone just spawns in the same place above the map, and we all just get shot out at the beginning.
Oh yeah, that's also a known issue. I actually kind of know why that happens. That is fixed in rewrite, but
Why does that happen?
okay, so when porting to 1.20.4, the entire spawning system got overhauled. Instead of the old system where it would... Oh, the old system was so bad. I'm trying to remember what it did, but it's terrible. Okay, so the spawn points are there. The game would, for every player, hard-coded for every player ID, it would pick a random spawn point, spawn an entity, bind it to the same player ID, and then spam TP that player to that spot. Do this for every player. The new system, and then it spawns boats around the player to lock them in place. Invisible boats. Then place armor stands in the boats so that you can't ride the boats. In 1.20.4, instead, it finds spots, places you in them. It doesn't place you in them. It then tells, it goes per player. It finds a spot. It tells server utils, lock this player here, and it does it for every spot. But it messes up the calculation whenever someone joins mid-game. And I have a few ideas as to why, and it just fails the calculation, so everyone has their spawn point set to the world spawn.
Oof.
Yeah.
But doesn't that, like, put you in a pit of fire in Medusa?
Yes!
Yeah, Atlantis would put
I'd bother
everyone
actually
above
getting
the
into
dead
detail
center.
finding out why it doesn't work if rewrite didn't exist. Rewrite's fixing it.
And introducing new problems.
That's what you get when you rewrite your entire code base.
Has
and
nobody
only start
been
doing
voting?
major
Is that why it's been the same
tests
map?
a year in.
Wait, yeah, if you don't vote, does it just pick the same map as before? That might be what's happening.
I don't know. It's supposed to pick randomly. There's probably a single person spamming vote knowing this player base.
I haven't been voting. I didn't
There's
even
just,
notice.
there is someone who's like, it's my favorite map, and votes it every time, even if they've... Rewrite has a feature called no back-to-back, where you can disable this, where it picks the same map again.
Yeah, I see
Then you
someone
can
at
play the
end
two
next to
maps,
boss.
over and over again, instead of one.
Where if you, the way it works is, after you complete a round, like a game, inside of Rewrite at least, and if you have no back-to-back enabled, that map you just played is removed from the voting pool temporarily. That's what I'm saying.
That way.
Very
you can
nice
play-
feature, because of some people who spam their favorite map every time. It removes it, I think, just for one round. I don't know.
So then, if you can just vote on your second favorite map, and then once that's no longer playable, you play your first again.
I don't know. It's not as bad as playing the same map again and again and again and again.
True.
I don't know, maybe I'll make
There will be...
Maybe I'll
there's a
make
lot of different problems. Like, what is it? This one server in Terraria I play, how it works, it's like, essentially, you draw the server just draws votes out of a hat. Everyone has a default vote, and by voting in the pregame lobby, you change whatever your vote is on that slip of paper, and then it just picks one of those slips randomly.
Does it wait for me to hit the ground? It does! It used to not do that.
Yeah, that's a recent change I noticed. I should probably go. Make sure to keep the Deep Intermission fan club alive.
Oh. I mean, it could be interesting.
Oh, I mean,
Well,
Mario Kart voting for Lem?
Like,
Maybe?
how does... Is it actually like that? Because I don't know. This
in Mario
just the
Kart
analogy
8,
I
you
use
can
for
choose a selection of 3 maps, and then that gets added to the hat.
And then there's
And
also the
if you don't choose
option of
any, then
random.
it's... Yeah, there's also a random option, which is the default if you don't choose. And the random can choose an option that's not even in the hat. So...
I might genuinely add that at some
H.
point.
H.
I think I'm going to go. Goodbye.
Oh, you already
Beware of the
joined.
sand.
I
before
just
could
got
type
the
command.
invite right as I.
Hello there, then.
I'm tempted to play this last round.
And
Maybe
I want to end soon.
Okay.
I do. I don't know if Snoop wants to continue this afterwards. I asked him, and I haven't been able to check if he responded. I don't get system notifications because OBS
Oh my
is
God.
running, and that would be a
Please,
bad
there we
idea.
go.
I find it funny how going into fire will deal half a heart of damage.
That's
Don't go into
probably
fire.
inaccurate for LCD.
Out of your 3? What if you get set on fire? What happens?
Getting set on fire, you just lose half a heart, and
Are
it
you making
immediately
a
goes
joke
away.
about
Bling.
Yes, that is what you're making a joke about. Close enough to
Potion
say.
of blindness.
It's
The
an
room
inside
inside the
joke
castle
literally
is
between
so
the two
weird.
of us. They're
Wow.
just saying it in weird, vague ways that kind of gets the point across. Did someone just
Hey, as
open
long
the
as it
door
works.
before dying?
What?
I thought I saw someone flying towards an area that had a door, right click on the door, and then die.
Oh yeah, I did that to a lever last round.
Oh no, the players can interact with blocks. But why?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't notice?
I mentioned that I
assumed
opened
they
the door.
could. This
that I
isn't
flicked the lever.
this isn't on rewrite, so it doesn't have the interaction blocker.
Bless you.
You wanna know something interesting about
Just,
flying? I don't know if Forge I did the same thing, but
What you need to do, it's fine. Literally very high,
Yes! I was number 1, I think.
very
Wait, never mind.
high skill
Someone already said
custom
138.
map. Very high skill custom map. You have to flick open doors in a path while you glide down.
That's terrible.
I'm sure nothing
That
could
sounds-
go wrong.
Genuinely awful.
that sounds
Why are you evil?
terrible given how tiny Minecraft doors are.
Mm-hmm.
What's going
just
on?
make
A
the
shortcut with Minecraft doors?
Didn't the accuracy of tripwire hooks increase recently?
I
With the
must
updates?
ask, why are you asking for this chest?
Wait, what chest?
You should do that to all chests.
The issue is the map resets itself. I'd have to go into the actual files and open
Just
the
Just
map.
make it to where whenever
in
the
single
whenever
player.
the player
Just
whenever
to
the
change
player
this.
like tries to request a container inventory, send it
You're
whatever that one is meant to be.
Just files.
A small price for salvation.
I mean,
Yes, well,
can't you just send like the player any container you want?
yes, I think. That's how Lem Menu works.
Yeah, then you could just do that.
Lem menu, like a lemu?
Lem Menu.
That was a terrible joke. Please forgive me.
Well, yes, Snoop,
Yeah,
it
I
was
forgot.
close to
Why
that,
can't you
but
sprint here?
The difference was,
Which
you
from
could
where?
vote for any map.
You
I
can't
see-
sprint in the lobby,
the
or
way,
at least I can't.
feel like the Mario Kart approach.
Wait.
I
Wait.
Feel like can't
I can't vote here. How are you guys? How is...
slash
Oh wait, I should.
Unknown or
why is-
incomplete
oh,
command.
this is
See
different.
below
You
for
have to
error
t-
vote.
no, /vote plus spacebar and use the autocomplete.
I keep forgetting that that's. I keep forgetting that that's not.
It's a
I
very
keep seeing
basic
wheat.
implementation of voting.
Before we had
I
these
keep
little
seeing
boxes and you
wheat
stand
in
on
the-
cold
yes.
pressure
Oh
plates
yeah, the
and see what the
boxes!
hell.
Yeah,
They're
the
still
boxes.
there if you go under.
I think, yeah, I
Yeah, they
assume-
are.
I didn't remove
There's a
them.
border though.
The border.
Aren't they there in the
No, the border. You can get around it. I made a hole. When we were putting on
Oh.
survival, I made a hole so you can get in still. Also, I don't think it is that high anyway.
Well, then I could have just done that in battle, because I think it's there in the battle map, since I thought you
No.
guys just cloned the map.
It's
It's
not.
not? Okay.
I did not update the battle server to mimic the glide server's lobby.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, especially when
One of the
battle
times I
runs
got
on
over the
an
map,
older
it was...
version.
Oh!
You know what would make Lem way
what,
faster?
Wait, what the heck? This guy doesn't have an elytra. They're just gliding with their cape.
That is a known bug. It's a visual bug.
They're just gliding with their cape.
I think Lem would be a lot faster if you started using data packs instead of plugins to.
Yeah, totally be
manage the server.
faster.
Mm-hmm.
Totally
I
would work
wonder-
so much better.
It's totally not the exact problem that pre-write has.
Yeah, obviously it's built into Minecraft. Obviously, it must be fast.
It's so
Yeah,
bad
that's
on
what they said.
performance in comparison. It's genuinely so bad.
And-
People
it
said
must be
People said the
fast.
same stuff
What?
with script. You know that, right?
I have to mention it. Data packs script makes data packs look good when it comes to performance. It's hilarious.
Okay, now I actually have to
Script
leave. Goodbye.
compiles stuff
ya.
on the fly.
It's literally JIT.
Yeah, it's why, but it's not implemented in like a way where it's actually gonna run great. Yeah, the last time you were active on Lem was when it was 100% data pack. PSDX is one of the like really early players of this server, and it's because they actually knew me before we made this.
Oh, that's funny.
They know us very well. I wonder if I should unleash the can of worms.
The can of... Did I hear that right? Can of
Yes.
worms?
The issue is, I don't know if I
You
want to deal with
Lemboss.
the player base being the player base. At least the actual stream side of it. I mean, it's already in the Discord server. PK is already installed, but
Oh,
Oh.
thank you, Glide.
See?
I didn't even
No,
get
my
the virus that
velocity.
time.
My velocity! My velocity! It's all gone!
what is it?
I
Is
missed
this
the
about-
birds.
Is this about PK? Is this about PK?
What? I was messing with my hair.
Is this about PK?
PK, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's not public information on, like, YouTube or whatever. You have to actually know us to even know at least a little about it. The issue is... I don't know what the issue is. It's mildly weird being called the wrong name constantly. But I don't think it would change that much because people do that anyways.
So what was it? Yeah, yeah, Kara, Snoob was saying on the
On the sneeze.
Snoob was saying on the stream, I cannot take over, so there you go,
Yeah.
that's your answer. If you missed it. 'Cause
I will probably have to close the server then, because someone has to watch it, because it's prone to just completely breaking. It's very prone to just completely
Someone will find
breaking and just
backdoor.
not working. It's very nice.
I am sure nothing could go wrong.
I mean, it's... Oh, right, the
JNDI.
memory leak! Right! Someone has to restart it every few minutes. It's
Oh yeah,
actually
Terraria runs on
around
on
20 to
Durango
30
now.
minutes.
Or,
Every
like,
20 to 30 minutes, you
starts.
have to restart the server.
What about
I
Terraria?
could
sounds
set
about
that up
right.
to automatically happen. It just might kick you out of rounds while they're running.
Terraria finally starts on the Xbox One mode. That's why I was saying.
Oh,
someone else
Windurango.
what I said.
Ah.
Nice.
Like the old console version.
I was talking about, I brought up the server stuff you all are going to eventually mess with, because,
One
PSDX
day.
brought it up. It's like, it'd be funny or cool or something like that, if, Battle had, if Lem had crossplay with its predecessor. And I was thinking,
Yeah.
and then I was bringing up, well, actually, about that, it might happen.
If we
Yeah.
end up hacking the consoles enough, is that what it is?
Well, you have emulators and stuff. Like, mainly right
True.
now what's happening is it's an Xbox One emulator. So you can, it's not an emulator really, you run it natively on your computer. Because Xbox One just uses like a normal PC processor, if you really think about it. It's just x86.
Roblox
Roblox
crossplay.
crossplay. Everyone talks about the Roblox crossplay.
It would be so disrespectful to have Roblox crossplay, but no Bedrock crossplay.
Oh no.
The issue of actually porting it to VR chat in some capacity is just game performance, and also because I know nothing about
EAC.
Because VR chat is very good optimized. Yes, it doesn't run
Easy
terrible.
anti-cheat.
Yeah,
Easy
no,
Yeah,
it would be a
solid.
world. It would be a world, not a mod. Modding is dead. It would be a world that talks to itself. The person who made Twitch Plays Pokemon did make Twitch Plays Pokemon in VRC. So networking is a thing. You can have the VRC world talk to a server. So theoretically.
Oh really? Yeah, no, yeah, then it can happen.
Yeah, because that
I've never played it before.
That VRC world, if you press inputs, all it does is it sends inputs to this one machine that is a combination of everyone's in that world's inputs. What are you gonna do? Create
What?
Twitch accounts on the fly? But it works. It takes your input and then puts it in the actual game. So it is possible for a VR chat world to talk to a server. So theoretically, yes. The problem is this would both upset Mojang probably, and also,
EAC?
you'd have to port the glide mechanics again!
Why would it upset Mojang?
It's for free. Compared to having to have a Minecraft
Oh.
account. You have to have a
But
Minecraft
Roblox
account to play
also.
on Lem normally.
Yeah, so that's why the Roblox port wouldn't be happening, right?
That Roblox port would also have the same exact problem, other than it's extremely cursed. Like the VRC port would be any better. The Roblox port would probably have cleaner code.
It's Lua. What do you think?
I mean, the way you make custom stuff for VR chat is such a disaster to my knowledge.
Is it not just regular C#?
I don't know what it is. It's bad to my knowledge, and it's really bad on performance.
It's Unity, so you'd hope.
I don't know. I mean, as just normal play as Sonic or whatever character maps, that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, by the way, the
so
funny
it's
thing,
like,
apparently...
you could actually.
The issue
have
is you'd
a good
literally
race
have
on
to
some of these.
remake the entire map.
Yeah.
You can't just import the model. How to join the Glide server, the IP address at the bottom with the fancy numbers at the end, and using 1.21.4. Unfortunately, I have to go, so that actually is going to stop working in about, like, 1 minute.
Oh yeah, by the way, the Terraria, like, console devs engine software, apparently for 1.0, they just, like, compiled the entire .NET runtime, copied it all into the folder, and shipped it for 360. For Xbox 360.
I'm gonna go before another round starts.
For 1.0 specifically. So they compiled the entire .NET runtime to PowerPC.
I'm sorry, Dexern, but it has to end. It was gonna start another round. Yeah, unfortunately, Snoop isn't available to take over, and someone has to babysit the server because of the RAM leak, and also bugs in general. And I have to go. It's been 3.5 hours. Yeah, sorry.